Yo, Neil, I want you to loan my big cup, you know. I want you to loan my big cup. Yeah, hold on. See chicken back. Hold on, I could see what I'm going. We say, ooh, chicken back here. People now for watch your runnings, you know. Hold on. I saw chicken back forward and him said, blessed afternoon, everyone. Then him said, greetings, Raga. Then he must just said to something to CBS. I see the greetings, CBS. Oh, I know so. Oh, well, she heal him first, you know. Yes, he said CBS heal him first. Oh, he chicken back. Then him say, greetings, CBS. Yeah. And who email up Neil after that? Who email after that? Who email after that? I mean up Del Marine too. And I have to watch your runnings, you know. And I have to watch where I go on with chicken back, you know. Dangerous coat, you know. And man, they sneaking with the thing, you see me? You understand? And man, I know the road code, you know. Get on no talk. You understand? Big up on yourself. It's a great day and a day to be great. Notice I'm not going like, you know, want to come take set on the cup, you know, no want to come take set on the big cup, you know, but when I look on, you know. Ginger tea, I go through, see you, man. Sonia, big up yourself. How you feel right now? Feeling better? Feeling better, Sonia? Omar Bacon, Tam Farm for Life, North Street, Clover Valley Road. Omar, what you know about Clover Valley Road? What you know about Clover Valley Road, Omar? Okay, Sonia says she feel better. That is good. That is good, Sonia. That is good. That's a good thing. See, the Mr. G says, Sonia, don't worry. Dr. Mr. G at your service later. Bombard star. Yeah. Take care of your good as yes, Mr. G. I want me to you. Oh, you mean you're the real G around here? You have some of them come and them a common G. Don't. Idiot G, they make them know say you're a capital G. When it come to Sonia and thing and, you know, good as not feel too well and sick and all these things, are you a nurse that back, you see it? Original night nurse, yeah? Build back the thing for you. Big up yourself, Mr. G. The real G. How everybody come here, so when they dip on my cup today, when I go and like say, sometimes when I understand, you know, look how much time I come here with the cup. It's the same cup me drink my tea out of. But today everybody just dip on the cup. Jimmy Q, big up yourself, you know, people. Make sure say you not follow that brother they all about, you know. Jimmy Q, Echo Vibe Sound. I'm a look at brother that him and DJ Chris Crack. But I want to know why. I want to know why when I take set for my cup today. I want my tuna, so. I want my cup doing it today. Big and serious, I want my cup doing it today. Yeah, I would have loved to allow my cup here, so that me I tell you no. Oh. I would have sang there with the brother I sing, my cup, what's in my cup stays in my cup. Donna Robertson. That's a big ass cup. Yeah, what I go on, Donna. Yeah, what me I say. You see Jimmy Q did it. You see Jimmy Q in I chat, Donna. You see Jimmy Q and Cross, a big arms house them keep up, you know, I tell you, you know. But me tell you, Donna, you see Jimmy Q and DJ Chris Cross, a big arms house them keep up. Alright? So you see when you say me have a big ass cup, me know want you fix up that, you know. I better you see me have like a big breast cup or something, you understand? Yo, fix up that, because beer arms house people, when you're around Jimmy Q and you're around DJ Chris Cross, you have to watch what you say, You have to watch what you say, like any little talk we can like interpret, and look at this way and think the man them start card you, So you see when you go talk about me I drink out of one big ass cup right here now, Donna Robertson. You just give Jimmy Q card for come drop on me and say, what are we drink out of the big ass cup? I see you and you own up a thing. You don't ever say nothing. You understand? So right here now, me not receive that one there, Not for the cup. Probably if you say like one tractor trailer, and you say, yo, I'm big ass tractor trailer, and you talk about something there, but you say, yeah, a cup where I put my mouth pan. Right? And I cup when I drink up and all these things. Me no want to call it a big ass cup. Yo, Swacky, big up yourself, Swackavelli, big up yourself. Me see you. Nobody rich like you. Nobody rich like you, Swacky. Big up yourself over there upon the Ragashanti page on Facebook. Swacky, big up yourself. You're real rich. Right? Not even what him name. What him name again? Tanto Blocks. I real rich like you. What? Yeah, so big up yourself, Swacky. So when I say Donna Roberts, you when I say, I not drink out on a big ass cup here. I not put my mouth on a big ass cup, see? I not drink out all of the liquid and the juice out on a big ass cup, right? Right now, I like you say, Raga one big breast cup that you have, Yeah, me work with that, you see me? Work with a big breast cup. Yeah, and that's all the thing there. Yeah, no big ass cup right here. We are gangster. We are gangster. Gangster don't drink out a big ass cup, yeah? A big breast cup we think. Walk on people. Dog bite, big up yourself. Dog bite, yeah boy, you drink out a big ass cup, don't? Eh? Dog bite. And Puss now, you see if you talk to Puss now, you say Puss have a big cup. You say genuine Puss. Me nah lie no, big coochie cup that you have in a Puss, and Puss say thank you, blessing. At least you have manners and thing, eh? And that Puss would say, you see me? Well, me nah drink out of a big coochie cup either, so me I work with the big breast cup, Right? That's what the thing there. Alright. And Tasha, in the place, big up yourself. Oh my God. And Tasha, I'm going to send that thing to you later. So I'm going to send that thing to you, Anthony, later. Big up everybody who are the Tam Fam get together. You don't know Orlando. Yeah. From the 15th to the 17th. In Kissimmee, Orlando, Florida. Tam Fam get together. We just going to hang out and think. I am so... Well, white people that say so. White people that say, dude, I'm so stoked. Them have some sample talk, Yeah, I am so stoked for this. You see me? All right? March 15th to the 17th, Tam Fam get together. Man thing, I'm going to tell you people. I just want to remind you, some people who call themselves friends, especially the one Java Mir and CBS and them people, you remember the liberty where them boss for me, don't? Remember the liberty where them boss for me about the food and all them something the right kind. But don't declare myself already so I can't cook. Me and a big cooker people. So me not fake the funk pan a nasty dunk. You understand? Me not there I try be what I am not. Me don't tell you already. Say me and a big cooker. Right? Give me a little tin mackerel and thing. Me cut up some seasoning pan that and whatever. Mad. One of my faves. Right? Me can't cook bully beef. Them easy something there. You understand? Me can't even peel banana good the way Jamaican peel banana. You cut the banana and cut it in the thing and make it just roll off. Not even, me know what you do, you cut it in a vein and whatever, but not even that me get good. Me can't knead dumpling and boil dumpling. Right? Me can't peel yam, potato, any little thing. But them something they are not cooking. Them they are just like preparatory type of thing, them, right? But me not make no claim for some me can fry chicken. I'll fry the hell out of some chicken. Yeah. Put that in a flour and little black pepper and that. Me do them some. Don't ask for make no stew peas, no oxtail, no curry. Me can't cook fish. Fish easy for cook. Fish easy to cook. But not ask to make none of them hard something there. I can't do them hard something there. Right? When you know my story, so I own my thing. So I don't know why the liberty them did have to come bust and think about whatever that and thing. So at the time for them get together, some people are going to get disciplined. Right? People, I talk to Anthony directly, you know, that's a Antasha hobby, you know. I talk to Anthony directly, you know. Anthony a proper chef. Right? Anthony are the real deal chef, right? We not talk no pian chef. We not talk no hurry come up chef. We not talk no yesterday chef. Right? We not talk no one pot chef. Right? We talk proper good up, mad something chef. Antonio, that's all the thing there. We talk career and all these things, you see me? And I talk to the boss. And the boss said directly, you know, when I talk in conduit or in, you know, through Antasha, I talk to the general directly, right? And we're going to come up with a fish meal and we're going to cook the fish meal, right? We're going to cook it. We're going to cook it the Friday or the Saturday. You know, so my flight I reach in like 4 or something. So I'm probably not going to reach a place till after 5. So I probably that jump the gun for cook it the Friday. So I'll cook it the Saturday. I'll cook some fish the Saturday. I'm going to ask Anthony what kind of fish I forget, you know. We can go with the predictable Jamaican thing, the snapper them or whatever. I noticed that Jamaicans into some other fish up here. Them into kingfish. Is a thing up here, you know. Jamaicans into slice kingfish or slice. Yeah, one next slice fish Jamaicans love up here. No, Jimmy, you know, say a Jamaican them not too, that tilapia something there, them not too. One time it was, I don't know why, but the Jamaican them not like a tilapia again, you know, Jimmy. And that's what them thing there. Christina Brown Sugar, Ragashanti, porgy, them love the porgy something there. Me never know them something from Jamaica. Up here, I come to Jamaica, love the porgy them. You understand? So I'm going to talk to Anthony and just hear which kind of fish you get and whatever. And he say, when me done cookie fish, people, when me done cookie fish, and me know say, the aroma and all these things, you know, it going to smell good. And people, me tell them, I'm going to put the fish in a plate. And anyway, Christina Brown Sugar there. Yo, me have one brethren in Jamaica. You know, I get where we come from, so when you know certain things we don't grow up with. And him say him love BMW, you know. So him say him goal is to get a BMW 7 Series. And one time him see one man a drive one Jag. And the man a drive the Jag and a swing the Jag, and the man get upset, you know. I say, what you get upset for? You know, I saw Jamaican drive. Him say, I know that. Him say, you don't drive a Jag that way. Some say, they don't care. Him say, no. Jag one of a drive and a swing. And then him say, and watch the him have up him window. And the window thin. Some say, what you mean by that? What wrong with that? People drive up, you know, a regular thing that, in fact, is a hype. Hey, man, I said, when him get fee BMW 7 Series, him not gonna avoid traffic. Hey, man, say, anywhere the traffic there, that's what him want it. And him say, him nah pull up him window, because him say, Jamaicans have to see me a straight arm my vehicle I go through. Me want them see me. So you see when I cook my fish, you see anywhere CBS there, you see anywhere Java they call them out there, you know. Me a seek them out. And me I go just walk past them with my fish in my plate, in my Pyrex dish. Right? And me I go walk past them and make the aroma of my good fish when I cook, where Anthony go show me up when I cook and whatever. Make the aroma just come up on them and box them and drape them and girt them, right? Make the aroma of a good fish we cook good. Make them just smell it and thing and whatever. And make them ever ask me for any. Make them ever ask me for any fish and thing. And that me I tell you. Yeah? And that me I tell you. Okay. I don't know bust them at liberty and a pass on a place with big man and all them something. Them I make on know on yourself and whatever. But as my mother would have said, by the hook or the crook. Right? You're not going to get discipline. Right? You're not going like you don't respect bad man. You want to go around the thing. I want to depend. I want to really depend. Understand on yourself, man. Your mother, you remember Pyrex dish, no? Yo, Pyrex dish, I owe something that. I will not let it go, right? Pyrex dish. Here the good girl Sims, big up yourself, you know. I hope all of your clothes them clean and your underwear jar hard for clothes. Here the good girl Slimmers, I hope all of your clothes in your yard clean. I hope your bathroom clean. I hope your bathtub not have no look of brown color on the side. And I hope your underwear drawer hard for clothes. Big up all of the women them want the underwear drawer hard for clothes. When not clothes on the underwear drawer, you have to push them down. Them just enough so. You don't just have enough so. Them just whole heap so. You have to push them down for close the drawer. And say God bless you and thing and whatever. Because no found know where that come from. When I used to wear tear drawers. You understand? Right? When you know for I know nothing, all the man them too. Right? You wear some underwear till after a while them bad color and thing and chew you not no cure you wash it them bad color. Me know someone gonna say, no, that never happened to me. No, go away, man. When you never have it and thing and all, one brief have to serve you for a long time. After a while, them get a look, you know, look a shade or whatever. And I care my mother, they wash it, they look a color always there. So, it just to make yourself feel good, you just convince yourself, say, a tie-dye. You remember tie-dye? You remember tie-dye? You remember you say tie and dye. Jamaican, you say tie and dye, whatever, yeah. Right? You remember tie-dye? Yeah, them days there. Del Marine said she need for go through mine. She need for go through. Yo, when a Jamaican say them need for go through something. When a Jamaican, you hear Del Marine say she need for go through Fiadra. That is a Jamaica. What language just interesting, you know. I don't know me, the nerd. Me always pay attention to them something. But you know, when somebody say, you know, some need for go through that. What I mean is, them are going to take out some things and throw away some things. But we just automatically understand it when somebody else hear that and say, yeah, I need to go through that, you know. Oh, all right. You need to go through, like, what for? Yeah, I just need to go through it. But we just know, say, what person mean when them say that them need to go through something is that them are go through it and them are going to dash for some things and keep something. Carlin Brand. Raga, you know we have panties for all occasions. Panties for all. Well, that is true of women, you know. Yeah. Ladies, for the most part, we men, we don't think of underwear for occasion. We not really do that something there. We just want to know we have clean underwear and then can change and all these things. That are some man thing. But yeah, women do that. Them have underwear, we have underwear. All right, on the clothes level, women have underwear we only wear with certain color clothes. Women have underwear we only wear with certain type of clothes. Women have dress underwear different from pants underwear, even though women don't really wear pants. And boom, bat. Yo! When I realize that women don't really wear pants that much anymore. Like dress pants. There's some professional women. But even the professional woman, them, it just hit me. Like women, that like pants is not a thing anymore amongst women. You know, back in the day, you know, you have the office attire, you know, you comport yourself in your little suit and your jacket and whatever, but it was very common to have suit with pants back in the day. But there's been a significant decrease in that, you know. There's been a significant decrease in women wearing pants, in like dress pants. You know, bare jeans out the road and when them a go work is either skirt or that is interesting. That is something for us to visit at another time. But back to the thing. Women have underwear for dress different from underwear for pants. Women have underwear for them jeans. And it's all about the printout too, you know, whatever, or how it fit them, you know, like the jeans, the underwear have to fit them a certain way for the jeans, sit on upon them. They got to think about all these things, man. Women have underwear for nudes, yeah. You see, it said nudes and seamless, yeah. Here they say women have underwear for work, for school, for church, for regular. Yo! Then Marine says she have simi-man panty. Simi-man panty. That a panty for she go see her man. Well, we know that comes, yeah, that has always been. That has always been the case, you know. It's a different, yeah, certain panty when you go check bossy, or you know, say bossy, I come check you, right? Or you know, say bossy might check you, right? You know, be prepared like a Boy Scout. So them have them panty there for true. Yeah, you know, these little things you never really think about. Ladies, women, it's simple. Just whatever, you know. Yeah, when we did, well, when you're younger, you know, and, you know, boxer brief and thing and whatever. I, yo, ladies, you don't know, say, women, you have some brief will make your package look stronger, you know, and healthier and more intimidating and, you know, have more of a presence, you know. So you have some underwear where kind of, you know, help the presentation there. But yeah, but nowadays women have them there too. Women have them padded underwear they wear full man and all them something there. Yeah, all that around the place out there too, you know. Yeah, you can't see all a woman certain when I say, Bomba, she said, we live in a day and age where me I tell you, say the fake thing, everything is a scam. Who this I send? Sometimes I have to look upon them something, you know. Worse like how my boy I come up in the worse like how the boy I come up in the afternoon, you know. Well, later on, me think he might come earlier, but he might come a little later and thing and whatever. So, nah, I say too much when I want nobody come page me at the airport and all them something, you know. Christina Brown Sugar, I tell your mother, hello. But she use the Spanish hello. Hola, Hola. But me I look on it and I never see the last A good, you know. So what me initially see was your mother wall. So me go I'm gonna say wait, I wanna go on so but then me see the A, you know, your mother, hola. Okay. Alright, anyway. Man, I want to look at video I want to. It's a quick thing, you know. I want to, boy, may I tell you, see that thing, you know, we say jacket, them say paternity fraud, right? Bossy term feet and thing, but a jacket we say, right? We're Jamaicans. All right. Make us see if I can. Oh. Let me see if this thing I can come over. All right, we're good to go. All right, so I play this one time, because sometimes even them video YouTube pressure you more time, So I play this one time. I want to listen to this, because I want to see them here all the while, but that one have one little twist to it, man. Where boy, them have got to do something about that thing, All right, here we go, hold on.
There was this particular scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will is like having a conversation with his dad, and his dad is like trying to leave and basically not be a part of his life anymore. And that kind of just like really hit home for me. I decided to express myself on Facebook, and then as Miss Trina said, she did reach out to me, and they kind of both told me at that point that it's a possibility I may not be his child. And that's the first time I ever heard that. So it was kind of like just earth-shattering at that point for me. And then when I hear them say, hey, I may not be his child, it got me thinking like, darn, my presence on this earth just made a negative impact on someone else's life.
No. Because your mother loved you with all her heart. You know that. You my twin. And I showed love for ever since the day that I had you. You are my world. And I played the mother and father role because I knew what he was denying you. So I made it the best. I did the best that I could do.
You are not the father.
I already knew it. She committed a crime. She set me up. I knew this all the time.
It's a
And I just want to apologize first. Like, I know it's nothing that I've done.
You don't have to.
But
You're a great person.
Thank
You're
you.
a very great person.
Alright, boy, people that one
There was this particular scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That one did knock me different. I'm not gonna lie you. That one when the young man said my present, let me see if I can find
Someone else's life.
Oh.
Like, darn, my presence on this earth just made a negative impact on someone else's life.
my presence on this earth made a negative impact on someone else's life. Wow. My presence on this earth made a negative impact on someone else's life. By the time him don't even know so the man I know him father yet, Him biological father, and them just a tell him now. Him no do nothing. The mother, and then in response, after him said that, the man a talk about the man who the mother tell lies say him a the father, And the man they him a talk about, and the mother in response said, no, you're my baby, you're my life, and whatever, Totally missing the point, Right? And I guess that is her way of saying, don't feel bad, I got nothing but love for you. But the point he was making had nothing to do with the love that she had for him. Right? I wonder if you understand what I say. Even the mother's response there, is a form of denial, and lacking accountability, because in a fear mind, hearing her son say that, and him feel bad is an instinctive maternal thing there. But the maternal thing, she said, I have love for you. You're my life. And I'm sure she had given him love. And that is her response. Her response is not understanding what he's saying, When she jump in and say, I have love for you, you are the person who deceive him. He's talking about the man who him grew. And people, I want to see the backstory what they did, you know, right? It was down on the lower part of the right? The back. Let me take up this thing. Okay, so the backstory was the man, him named Mr. Connor, paid 15 years of child support. 15 years. But then spent time in jail because of a default judgment. So he paid 15 years of child support and must have drop off in some way, whatever. And she take it to him. And make him spend life in a jail. And then his story was that the mother had stopped intercourse prematurely. And that he later found out she was already pregnant from her friend. The mom's story was, we had a year-long relationship and he wanted to be with me. We had a year-long relationship and he wanted to be with me. Whether or not the man wants to be with her, whatever, is irrelevant in with respect to whether or not him to get her pregnant. But it speaks to the two main reasons why women give man jacket and feel justified. The two main reasons why women give man jacket. Yeah, there is a small percentage out there, you know, who thought about what is best for what was best for the child, and based on what was best for the child, them give the picnic to a man who them know are gonna be there for the child. I am steadfast against jacket, but me not lie. When I was in Jamaica, this woman called in and she tell me a situation where she did in and she gave the picnic to a man who wasn't the father. But when she explained everything, me not lie, she had me convinced like she did the right thing. I know I might be sounding contradictory here, but I'm an open-minded person, you know. So somebody who was just steadfast against any instances of jack, when she explained that the actual father was a Don and a murderer, killed people and whatever, and all I feel picking them off under him wing, and him already have picnic with ton gunman too and all them something there and whatever. When she explained all of that, and then, you know, she gave the picnic to somebody else who never have the money where the Dan did have on them something that way. But the little boy grew up. What is this thing showing over here? But the little boy grew up decent and you know, developed and so forth and things that I could have denied. But outside of that, you do have a minority of women who, you know, it's about what is best for the child. But most women who give jacket, they give jacket either for what them can get from the man as a primary motivator for doing it, or their feelings for the man. Some woman other man that them want, and them say, well, me I breed for you can't go nowhere, and whatever. Yeah, so women do that. That are the main reasons. So you hear what she has say? This is a paternity issue, you know. It's a paternity action, right? In law, them refer to suits as actions. It's a paternity action and thing, and the man no, him focus on whether or not him is a father. And you hear what I say? The mother stopped intercourse prematurely, and he later found out she was already pregnant from her friend. And find out from her friend, not for her friend, but from her friend, that she was already pregnant. So follow that, you know, people. She knew that she was already pregnant before, you know, that she even tell her friend. And the friend go tell the man. So this was deliberate. She knew she was pregnant before the time when she had sex with the man and claims that the man breed her at that time. She even communicated it to her friend. And the friend go tell the man. So you see, the man is focused on matters related to whether or not he's the father. Here was she there. We had a year-long relationship and he wanted to be with me. That's totally irrelevant to the issue. Right? So basically, he didn't want to be there with me. And think that is the matter right here. So he didn't want to be there with me and think and whatever. How that relate to, yeah, I inbreed me because he didn't want to be there with me. It's dumb. Right? And if you see our response, no accountability. And again, when I say, you may hear or respond to him when him say, I feel like my presence on this earth is a negative impact on somebody. I think poor people, I wonder if they realize the depth and the magnitude of that statement. I've never heard a child, usually when them things come up, they picking them young, baby and infant and whatever. But here we have a grown young man. Bright, intelligent, articulate. A thinking man, a thinking young man. And in his assessment, him grew up and know this man as father for how long. And when him see what the father go through now in terms of the deception and the deceit where the mother engaged, he's empathizing with this man who is known as father. And on some level, he's saying, this man, I should not go through them something here. And wrongly, the young man is doing, he's saying, I am the cause of this. My presence here is causing him pain and discomfort. My presence here has resulted in him being in jail, in prison. But it's not the young man, it's the mother. And when him said that, her response is, no, I have love for you. I've been your mother and your father and whatever. That is not the point. And then it turned out that, it revealed, the man is not the father. And you see when them freeze frame the thing and you see them put the little thing and then, because when them say she commit a crime. No, she didn't commit a crime because paternity fraud is not a crime. There is no legal disincentive for women to not give jacket, to not engage in paternity fraud. It's not there. And they have all these arguments why they can't do it. One being, some women genuinely make mistake, But I've seen people grapple with the law in different ways and them come down and find language that is precise, that with digital precision, attacks, where criminality is exercised. And it may take them some while, at times to work it out. And we have to be understanding for the woman who genuinely just didn't know. Things happen, life happen, So we don't want to judge those women and think some women just genuinely didn't know. We have to be understanding in that. Some women convince themselves that is one person or really believe is that one person. And they weren't lying when they were saying it. They really believe is that one person, which is different from women who want it to be that one person, right? There's a distinction there. It's kind of subtle, but it's there. You have women who really believe is one person, is a certain person, and it turns out is not that person, but they really believe it. They weren't being deceitful or anything, right? And you have those who wanted to be that person. They choose a person and then subsequently believe it's that person who they chose. That's different. And those two are certainly different from Miss Lydia, who knew she was pregnant before. When she said the man breed her, man got her pregnant. Some Jamaicans are still peevish about using the term breed, which I don't see anything wrong with it, because but some Jamaicans are still touchy about, man, breed or I should breed. I think that the breed is kind of vulgar and there is something animalistic about it. But she knew that the man got her pregnant before. She knew it. And there she is in the court. You see how she bowl? You see, one time the DNA proves that him and the father, it was like nothing to her. I have about 20 odd video in my phone. I get them all the while, People send them to me or me see them or whatever. I get them all the while. I don't put out, me no jump on all of them. But that one here with the young man, just think about what is happening to children, right? And yeah, in most cases, the children are not old enough to have that form of, engage in that form of analysis and to come up with those conclusions, that type of comprehension and whatever, where he now feels bad, right? But just think about what he's going to go through now. And right, and him said when they came to him, he was referencing that scene from the Fresh Prince when Will's, where Will naming the Fresh Prince. But when him real father come and the father never want to be with him and the father leave. So remember, in that scene, the father leave Will. And you see the Will father walk with another scene there, I remember, which unconsciously is like him, I say, my dad, the man I always know as my father right now, he wasn't my father. Not only he wasn't my father, but he might go through some hurt and pain now for know, so the man who he has known as his father all his life, that it won't be the same anymore. That relationship won't be the same. And there may not be any relationship because the man may leave. Again, this is the man who paid 15 years of child support because she said so. This is the man who went to jail. He was imprisoned because he defaulted on his child support payment. Which, by the way, people, when that happened, the mother have to initiate it. Right? You have instances where the court is monitoring the child support payment or the payment have to go through the court. You have those instances. But those are rare. Usually the court get the order and the child support is in place or whatever. Right? And the mother have to come out and say bam, 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 bam. And you hear it in her voice there when she did attack. She said, because him never want you and him never this and that or whatever. So you hear she speak with a certain amount of contempt for the man, whatever go on between them. And that is the part that is just so devastating with this type of thing. Like, when ladies, I know, say, you kind of know, we come up with issues where we beat the man and we beat the woman, we beat the man and we beat. But that is the thing that is disturbing with these things when women do these things, is that they don't realize that they're so caught up in their narcissism about themselves. But the phrase is as if it's about the child, They always put it, and it's about the child and that evil man over there. But them not say, nah, you just couldn't handle the rejection. and you're making your rejection be about, the child, but you're not look on it that way. And so many of these women, they do these things. How many times you see it and a woman them whole lot of care, you ask them, you're sure you're 100%? Yes, it's him. You can't be nobody else. Yes, it can't be nobody. And them whole it and sometimes you watch it and you know what the outcome is going to be. But when I watch these things, I am watching the behavioral cues from the woman to say, is this a woman she knows, but, she try wall it out or whatever, Because my thinking is, in most of those instances, one of the parts what usually confuse me, my thing is, if you reach this point where you go subject yourself to some televised this or some open this or some whatever this in terms of determining the actual, paternity for the child, why would you subject yourself to that if you never think, say, it's going to come out in your favor? That's generally my reason that a woman not going to do that, a sensible woman, them not going to do that. They'll be like, no, I'm not going to wait, or whatever, because they know. They're like, you think me a fool, man, I go up there and go embarrass myself or make people find out what me I do. So my thing is, if the women go there on some level, it's just like, basic intelligence said, they must think that this going to come out in their favor. So when they're so convincing and so, no, it's him, 100% sure it's him or whatever, I am always looking on them to see if there is some sort of deception going on. And I can't tell you how many times you see the woman and you're like, okay, she look pretty sure, and then when it's not that person, you can't tell. So something did that go on where them did that hope say to that come out. Them no say the other man dead in or the other men dead in, but them now I gonna say nothing about that because we know say it can come out to be him. Right? You have those. Again, which is different from this woman who knew she was pregnant before. She knew people, sometimes the courts, them, when it comes to child support, very often the court, in looking out for the interest of the child, is reasoning that though the father could be incarcerated right now for failure, for defaulting on the court's judgment that the father paid the child support and things like that. The court, the judge, the court, very often is like, yeah, but if I lock him up now, him not going to there for support the child. So very often the judge, them, we are look for some way for say, no, we not lock you up, try to get a job and pay the child support, That's them first, because that is in the best interest of the child. So anytime you see the court end up lock up somebody, lock up a man, right? Because it's always a man, them, because we don't have that issue on the woman them side, about whether or not the woman them is a mother. But anytime you see the court lock up a man, it's usually something egregious on the man's part, or something where the woman has said, but in terms of pattern behavior where the man do whatever make, make the court go side with the mother now and go say, I forgot to lock you up, because we try with you and since we're not getting nothing from you, then I better we lock you up then, because we're not getting nothing from you anyway, so we'll lock you up. That's how the court usually reach this. But again, is either something where the man are going with unilaterally by himself, or something where the mother are going with and where the mother are saying whatever, which can be lies and things like that, but the court will just go. The young man said, my presence on this earth is negative, to the man him know as father. Juliet said, why did it take so long for the DNA to be done, especially before going to jail? Well, I don't know that part. One thing that is quite probably here is it depends on when him hear from the friend say she did pregnant before. Because I went through a little monkey wrench and I think, with all due respect, the little boy kind of favor him, you know. Well, the young man kind of favor him. Them have that little face there, complexion similar, and them have that face, that little triangle down face there, whatever, and kind of favor him and whatever, you understand? Aye, boy. But that is the main reason I played this today. The young man said, my presence on this earth is a negative, when put it, a negative impact on somebody else's existence. Wow. That rough. Paternity fraud is not good, people. For different reasons. But what we have witnessed today, from, you know, in terms of the utterance from this young man, is that what we already know, but at his age, you know, the psychological impact, you know, can be quite harmful, you know, on the child. And we can only hope that this young man, you know, we can only hope that this young man would find some way to get over, you know, that disappointment and those unfortunate series of events for which he's not culpable in any way. He's not to be blamed in any way. And become the best person he can be. But I tell you, one of the things with males, when them find out them something, you know, they end up on an unconscious level, you know, harboring unconscious, like them not fully aware, but they harbor distrust for women, you know. Even though the mother love them and treat them good and whatever, but them realize that the magnitude of the deception where the mother engage in, and them see the impact where it have upon the man, the man thing and whatever. In this instance, the man who he has always known as a father. And just end up having a little thing inside of them like, yo, women can be very, 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 very convincing about something big and important, super, 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 super important, that, you know, so big and so important that it can seriously impact others, you know. But women can be so sure about them something and still a tell lie and be deceiving. That is what, you know, potentially can be in his mind. Like, you know, we all in a good relationship and a woman really, really love him and thing and whatever, but in the back of my mind, he must say, you never know. Because you can sound so convincing and all these things, and you're not real. Because I've seen it. You know, he has experienced it, you know. Really sad. Let me read some. Yeah. You know, there is some commentary out there where, you know, there's this whole little movement going on out there that and men are fighting back. It's been there for a while, but it's gotten very public now on social media, where this whole thing that men are not appreciated much, and that the contributions that men have made to society, and many of the benefits that the world is enjoying, is what what men have done, and some of the freedoms that we have is men who have fought certain war. The world would be a very different place if Hitler, had won, World War II. The world would be a very different place for us too, us Jamaicans, and and many other people. And it was men who ensured that it's not. I mean, let's remember Hitler never liked black people either. He was all about the white Aryan race of northern, Western Europe and all of that and thing. So there's this whole thing of that men are not appreciated as much. And within that sphere is this thing, yo, my boss, me I shot a show, you hear?
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, and within that sphere, there's this thing to where sometimes it's difficult for people to understand men's pain or hurt. Not only sometimes it's difficult for them to do it. Unfortunately, a great many people out there are of the understanding that if a man express hurt and pain, he's being a sissy, and he's not being a man. And that is why as soon as we see a man lick a woman, consensus condemnation. Dirty man. Way. And when we say woman a beat man, we laugh. We think it's funny. And so it is that society and the powers that be, they are unable to come to terms with the way these things affect men. People don't really talk about what must be happening to a man in his mind where he has grown to love a child all his life, and then to hear that's not his child, and all those memories that he has had with that child and play with the child or children, The pride that he had in knowing that, believing that those were his offspring, his bloodline. And then to hear that that is not the case. People don't really understand that pain, Not only they don't understand that pain, they're socialized to not even to think that pain should be there. To the point where some man we have seen in court, this thing here with the video, and thing on phone and them something and social media and the internet, it has revealed a lot, because we have seen a lot of men just break down and bawl, hurt, crush. And then also in the midst of that is this thing where even if the man find out says not feme child, the honorable thing for a man to do is still stay with the child. So what you think women go and do who are do them something that when them know say, yo, if a man born with a child, I'm more likely I go stay there even if him find out say, I no feme pick me. So the calculus there for a woman engaging in that is like, I can't do this because I can't get her with it. But even if I get catch, I still can't be good, because chances are he might go stay because he's already vested in the child. Who he might go turn him back, man, So there is no disincentive there, whatever. But what I'm saying is, even within that sphere, people don't really understand what man go through with them something, It's as if men are not human beings, I was Hold on, let me check this thing as somebody send something to me. Let me see if this thing. Oh, all right. I'm going to look on this later, cause. Okay. This thing is in a zip file. Yeah. As I was saying, it's pretty obvious now that this whole thing is like what a man is supposed to be. And let's just remind ourselves there are double standards against women, too. There's all kinds of double standards against women. As it is, we're identifying some double standards against men. But this one is a big one, paternity fraud, jacketing, whatever. And you see this young man here, and the powerful statement he made, Chicken Back said they need to put something on the books. If just by people calling the man a father, it makes him financially responsible for that kid. There was a thing, in a state, where a woman just said, is the man the father? And he was held accountable. All she do, she just says him. She just write him name and call him, and that was it. That's ridiculous. Them can't. The man never even had nothing. She just pick him, and it was crazy. Chicken Back said, that's why when a kid came up to me in a store a while back, I had to set him straight and send him back to his mom. Wow. Oh. That sound like something, send him back to his mom. So the mother did that. The mother did pick you Chicken Back and make the pitney come to you, and I said, yeah, I'm father. Whoa. That must have been heavy. Yeah, I've had a couple of those, but it was the Ragashanti thing, so I really had nothing to fear there. When I was in Jamaica, you had a couple kids, at different times, at different part of the country. I go around and tell people, say me and them father. It was a non-issue, As remember the woman who come out. Oh, she did say her father. I remember the little black girl that would come out and she said one star her father. And she did all start sing. We try to prove to her, say, some sort of genetic transference occur because she can't sing to her. And she was awful. Look a young girl. I forgot who she was. She was awful. Like with her singing, But in her fear mind, the singing up there. You must see the video, man, because I think I had posted, And she said, some star our father, But convincingly, I said, no, I'm a father, and thing and whatever, and then I forgot which star she said or whatever, but the singing never did it. If I did the singing for convince you, then, she flap herself this, She flap herself this, if I did the singing for convince you. Good afternoon, hello.
Yo, what go on, Ragashanti? We are deal with it.
Oh, yeah, what go on?
But there, But there, take it easy in idea. Again, what me just said to myself say a while ago. Me just tell myself.
Wait, 1 second. Yeah, the woman, they said that R. Kelly and Aaliyah were her parents. That's the one. You're quite correct, Ebony. Yeah, go on. Yes, Carla. What you say, I know?
Yes, me I go, you know what, me just said to myself say a while ago, me just tell myself, say me go talk about the topic we just talk about, how to play the role of a father. Let me talk about fathers and them children.
Yes, why don't you do that? Yeah.
All right, so my perspective on this topic, you see, you have some men out there who don't spend quality time with them children. Let me tell you why some my father them not spend quality time with them children, because because them don't care about them, because them don't give a damn about them, some of them. A serious something may I talk.
Well, yeah. See or something, yeah.
Yeah, serious something, man. Because when some of man them ready, them got different woman yard, go sleep and get different woman pregnant, and them something there. You know, that's why they not give a frig about them children. You know, you understand what me I say?
Okay.
Because learn my lesson in a life. You see, you have some people out there who don't know them father for how much years, and some of my child them don't born with a father, you know, because you see, sometimes because the father is away, sometimes because the father live overseas and them something there, you know, and every father and mother business about them children, you know, but rather, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You know, so woman do the same thing to them children too, you know, and only man them don't spend quality time with them kids, you know. Some of woman them do it.
Well, that's true. You have some women who are very negligent towards their children and they don't give them the time they deserve, yeah.
Yeah. Because because when woman ready
Carla? Well, our little now regular caller there from St. Catherine in Jamaica. He seems to have gotten disconnected there and things like that. But the phone line is now open now for additional calls. Again, if you're calling from the United States or Canada, the number is 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606. And if you're calling on the WhatsApp, like if you're not in Canada or the US, well, people from Canada call on the WhatsApp, like Sonia, she always call on the WhatsApp. Which you can. You can call on the WhatsApp from anywhere. But, of course, if you are not in the US or Canada, it will cost you more if you call. I think, gentleman. Yes, I think you were about to finish up now. Yes, so what were you saying?
Connection did really bad, but seriously, back to
Yeah, he might have some connection problem, The young man there way. All right, people, call him about one want to call him about anything one want to call him about and things, see? I don't leave him. Say, look at him just call, man, and him want him look at time for talk and, everybody, people calling and them want them look a moment for shine and share and impart and things like that. And shows like these, it gives people the opportunity to, to be acknowledged, to build their confidence. That is how I see it. And to have a safe space in where somebody can be, can allow them to listen, you probably have to call back on next time because your connection keep on a cut off. Here, what you say?
I hear me now clearly. As me did say to you a while ago, Raga, and only some fathers don't business about them children, some woman.
Right.
Because, so when some woman ready, them give them man jacket, you know that.
How woman give man jacket? Oh, yes, when them ready, them give them man jacket. Okay, yes, you're fine, bro. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yes, them give them bun when them ready because different man get them pregnant when them ready.
Right. So what you think about that with the women who do that?
So my woman them need to stop give them man jacket. Them to stop it.
Right.
Them to stop it, man. And some of women, they must spend quality time with them children. Not only the woman, may I say this to all the men out there. They
Right.
must spend quality time with them sons and daughters because, no, on a serious note, never be really clear, never be honest. Because
Yeah.
and when you watch Instagram live on YouTube, you hear women share them story that them been molested and raped by them father. You know that type of thing, especially the uncle do that to women as well. Sometimes women raped and being molested by them uncle. A serious thing.
Right. That does happen, unfortunately, fairly regularly. Yeah. So you say woman
Yeah,
need to spend
yeah.
quality time with. So what you feel? Say some woman now spend quality time with them children.
Some of them.
Some of them. All right.
Because especially the fathers, them, you see, Rabba? So my children, them don't have a strong and healthy relationship with them father, you know. Because let me tell you something, when it come on to parenting, you have stepmother, you have stepfather, that type of thing.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us today again. You know, you always have some good points that you make and things. So we just want to say thanks, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And you take care and stay safe down there in St. Cat. I always forget the area of St. Catherine where you say you live again. What's the area again?
Garden Hill, St. Catherine, me live
Garden
Ragashanti.
Hill, St. Catherine. All right. So you stay safe down there in Garden Hill, St. Catherine. All right.
Yeah, man.
Blessings,
Take
man.
it
Take
easy.
care. Good. Okay. Again, the number is 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606, 585-596-0606. If you're calling on the WhatsApp to get on the show, don't call this number now that I'm going to give you. Don't call the number directly. You're only going to call the WhatsApp. If you call the number directly, you ain't going to get on. Right, that number is 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249. Okay, add a number that. All right. So who for calling now, make we hear what go on. Take off this. I feel right and whistling, you know. Got to be riding and whistling. Yeah, yo. Wait there. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, who are calling now? Oh my God. Why some people can't send me, you know, man. Some things are going on in our world, yeah, and nothing man, you know. Oh man. So wait, so nobody not call. On a freak for no me done the show, you know. Not a problem, cause I know say the boss birthday tomorrow, so and him a forward and anytime him a forward. It's Zion's birthday tomorrow for those of you who don't know. And him a forward and pick him up on airport after this. So you know anytime forward, you have to do him like a shopping, you know, cause them pick me. sometimes, me and one of them pitting, when you grew up, you know, your mother, your father say, your dinner ready, your dinner up on the table. And we go eat for dinner. Your breakfast, go eat your breakfast. Isn't it? And we go eat for breakfast. So no matter when I spoil and pick me too much, you know, whatever, you know, because, you know, my kids, and I mean, and you try to be reasonable, you know, and thing or whatever, you know, not too much. Because sometimes I had a disciplinarian with them, you know, put on my foot or whatever, you know, them not play with me. But them pick me when them get choosy, and them no want this and them no want that, and you see all of something that fling down yourself a ground there that is common among some toddlers here. People, uptown Jamaican kids, they did it. They've always done it. That never happened at ghetto, you know. Right? Where people fling down themselves and like, you know, parents are so understanding and accommodating. When me I grew up, no picnic no do them something there. You start ball, forget what you want and throw down yourself at ground and what, like, you know, them will try it, but after a while, you know, the way how Jamaican parents deal with them, you know, so them not try it again. Like, my daughter used to do it. She used to do it a lot, just fling down herself on the ground. But when she started it, where she was living then was wooden floor. So when she do it, you know, she just goes boom and lick up her head on the wooden floor, and we just like, you know, you're just worried about her and thing, and I always do it, flick on and lick up her head, and me always just saying, you don't want her to lick her head them way, and thing. Oh, by the way, our school report came today, and I'm just so proud of her. It's just like, how much something she do? I must want 2 she get 89, and the rest of them are 90. And, you know, that's my daughter, you know. I do her thing down, bright girl. So she always a fling down herself and I lick up her head on the wooden floor. So then we move, come down to Florida now, and we bring them down to Florida with me at a certain point. But down there, concrete floor. So you know, so the first time Mama tried and go so boom, and she's like, she a ball, she already a ball, you know. And then fling down herself and lick up her head on the concrete, kunk, and then start a double balling this or whatever. You know, so from that she don't do it again. She never fling down her. No. One next time she do it and goody go down like, Mama go down like she in the Matrix. Mama go down slow. She goes, boom, and jump on her bottom. When she go back, she go down. She put her hand behind her and make sure she go down slow for the lick her head, man. And I say, yes, man, you learn, though. And right there is a simple, you know, rule we know for a long time, you know. Like, you know, I grew up here who can learn or feel or whatever. So pick the know where them are going to get away with, right? Pick the know where them can get away with, because they will test the boundaries. That's one thing you can learn from kids. Them are going to test the boundaries, and then we know what the consequences are. And in my opinion, I have to put on my foot on with my little one, them, you know, man, because they might get too bright with the choosing thing. You know? You have some food, them nobody want it. You know what? So, but this is what you're gonna. No, well, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm gonna say, okay, it's there. And then when the hungry clot them up, no, them say, some really not going to get no, you have to eat that or your dinner that. And then them will go over there and quiet and reluctantly, because the hungry attacking at them, man, or whatever. But let me tell me, I say them pitney I live some breed of life or whatever, man. You go eat your dinner. And you go over there, and whatever is there at that you nyam. Your dinner. I remember them time they had dinner put on dining table and a cover. When I remember that look of plastic, holy something that where them cover food with at Jamaica. I remember that it's something you cover your food with because we live in a town. When them them usually like yellow or some did pink or whatever, but you cover your food and you go there and you take up the cover and you look what they there, whatever they there, you name what they there. All when you know and do it on your skirt or whatever, go get an attitude about you want this or that or you're gonna do what picking them to like, ew, what's that? I'm not eating that. I wanna I'm picking and leave some breed alive, yeah, I see man. Yeah, the food cover them, man, remember? Remember them food cover them. Yeah, that's why them did green with that one green one time, then with that one yellow one. They would have a kind of cream one, but it's like it's like a half circle like. You put it over your food, but them holy meshy for ventilated and thing, and that little thing, mingle thing, look part of the mingle where you them days you gonna name your food, man. Yeah, plastic mesh chicken back. That's the right talk, right? That's a plastic mesh. Plastic mesh. Yeah. Yeah, mesh. Jamaican, mesh. Yeah, I thought that mesh. Yeah. And you lift up your little plastic mesh and you see your food and you eat your food. What do you may tell Zion say, yeah, one time gone, you get one slice of bread. I tell him, say, would I want bread on my man and call, what is the name? Grotto bread or something like so. And hold on, 1 second. Hello? Hello, yeah?
Hey, so you okay for drive go LaGuardia?
Yeah.
Alright, so you might reach LaGuardia 6:50 because apparently there was a village at Kansas before the JFK. They roll over everybody to the match. So
Okay.
on the forecast of LaGuardia, you reach at 6:50. Once you've gone on, I just send you the stuff so you have it.
All right, then cool. 650. 650.
Terminal B.
B. All right, and send the flight number to you.
Yeah, man.
All right, then cool. Yeah, and if you answer that one there, let me tell you, I have to keep my phone. And the general see it there, all kind of things are going, flight have to change, the boss are come through one different airport at a different time. Raga, we can hear the call, phone close to the mic, right? Well, on here, whatever, right? Well, it's good. It's good for you to tell me. So next time something like that come in, you push where the mic, or you yeah, right? So the next time I do, on the year where I go on, All right. Well, it's nothing. It's just again, Zion is coming here, and he might fly up from Florida and things. So mother called me and say, little problems at the airport and everybody them send over everybody. Well, on the here, right? So I'm not come through JFK, I come through LaGuardia. So that's all good. Yeah, as long as I'm forward, there with him. Yeah. Next time, mute. Right vendetta. One vendetta, no. Next time, mute. Straight mute to the thing. Okay, the number is 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. I see a thing to them, I'm going to ask you to them, but I'm going to take that call here first. Hello?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Hello?
Hello, you're not hearing me?
Oh, so I wonder why you're not talk look louder. Eh?
No, I must know when the dog come out.
All right. Man, you probably will need to. Let me see what I go on here. Oh, wait, 1 second. Don't hang up. 1 second. Don't hang up.
All right.
Papito. Me just have, Papito.
Yes, Daddy.
What's up? What's up?
I have to show you when I get there.
You have something to show me when you get here?
Yes.
All right. I'm looking forward to seeing that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you okay?
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, I'm excited about seeing you.
I'm excited.
Oh, you're excited. Okay, cool.
How are you? You good?
And I'm going to take you to someplace special on your birthday, okay?
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you, so don't ask. All right,
Why
Pap.
aren't you going to
I'm actually doing a show right now, so I'm just going to talk to you later when I pick you up, all right?
Okay.
All right. See you soon.
Okay.
All right, cool. Yes, Miss Lady. Oh, you come up on the phone, so you sound, so.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh.
Well, I mean, don't vex, but first, you sound hungry. That's the first thing. You sound hungry. No, are you speaking directly in the phone, or are you there on speakerphone or earpiece?
No. You hear me better?
Yeah, I hear you better now, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I waited there for a while ago.
You still sound hungry?
Yeah, you sound hungry. You sound peckish. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm hungry.
Maybe you.
That's true. I try for my belly flat like Antasha one.
You want?
But then I try one diet.
Oh, me realize you're obsessed with Antasha belly, you know, like you want to get flat belly like Antasha one, you know. As long as you know bad mind Antasha if you have flat belly, you know.
No, you know that you big me big her up.
Right.
Bad mind
No, but you have people who are big you up every day. You have people who are big you up every day because them are bad mind. That's why them are big you up every day. You have them people.
No, me don't know them people. Me don't know them kind of people. The people you run from.
Okay, cool.
No,
so you say you might hungry. You might hungry for true. You might hungry for true.
Because me not glut down and wallace down whole for food like you.
Yeah. No, you know that I'm
like
eating
2
less.
eggs for breakfast now.
Huh?
2 egg with some spinach or lettuce and 1 protein shake for lunch.
What you mean egg with spinach and lettuce? Weird. What you mean?
You never eat fried egg yet with spinach or lettuce and piece of avocado? That's a breakfast.
Is it like scrambled egg?
Fried, scrambled, whatever, and you can put the spinach in it too. But me not put the spinach
so it's like an omelet then. It's like an omelet then, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Me
Yeah.
put the pepper and then whole for something. Then me just do 2 eggs because me have cut calories.
Yeah.
Just 2 eggs, piece of lettuce or some spinach leaf or 1 slice of avocado.
So yeah, cut calories enough to watch your figure.
Come on, the belly for good down, you know, hear me say.
But you don't have a belly. When you came to the party, you never have no belly.
Or me gain weight after.
You gain weight after. I good loving where I reach, man. You know them loving that we weight you up, you know. A good loving, it goes some good sort out. Yeah. Eh?
You mix up, you see?
No, I don't mix up some good sort out to reach all where the boss in a place, you know. No.
Hey, papi, come do want you to take me people over your things, me and walk one in a nothing. Me and walk one don't in a nothing.
You don't want who for things say you and walk one, the people them where you mean Tam Farmers? You mean
Yes,
Tam
I don't
Farmers?
want the Tam Farmers and things. Yes.
No, well, me can't take them liberty there and whatever. If anybody else say that, me cuss them for you, man. I want me to you. You understand? But nothing wrong if you go squeeze him a one piece and all these things and whatever. Memories don't leave like people do. Him make you know a bathroom for true. So him deserve a little boo-boo. That's why you go run it on the bars for true. Yeah.
Listen here.
What?
I mix up. I call to clarify. I don't call to all this.
Why you voice sound so low? Talk up loud. What, you can't talk loud, which part you there?
I want quiet spot. Me try to find a word.
Oh, a quiet spot at work. Okay, me see what I go. Me see what I go. Me see.
The dog run out.
What did that? Dog did it for true. I think a joke did I make. When dog run out and come make up excitement.
No one lady there nearby and she have a dog, so the woman dog when like he must have said that girl like chat too loud. Happy nice, I'm go out there.
Oh, okay. Me understand. So when you say you call for clarify,
Me call for clarify and mix up on me hear you the pants and where there, right? And me get the opportunity now, so let me clarify it. I want you to stop mix up the story there, man.
Which story?
Me never come on this phone and tell you say Sonia and chicken back in and nothing. I never saw me say.
That is what you said. That is what you said. You said chicken back and CBS in a something and Sonia come and one broke CBS foot. That is what you said.
No. Galan back go listen to Christmas Eve.
What you did say?
To mix up, that's why I'm not tell you nothing again.
What you did say?
Anything again.
What you did say?
I said.
Yeah.
Me and chicken back did try a little thing. Mango sister me and chicken back have a little fall out and run in.
Wait, and that you did say?
That's what I said. Yes. Me and chicken back did I try build thing and we have a little falling out. With chicken back I said no, me can't go work and he stay home, which me never did tell her that our car seat.
Wait. Chicken back say you can't go to work and him will stay home.
Yes, I remember the time when the man said in 2 hours to go work, what kind of work am I going to get now? And the other time, like, woman can go work and the man is stay woman about the kids and something. So,
And chicken back say he must stay home and make you go work.
Yes, so me a chicken back did that back out.
And the mango come and nuff up herself and want to broke your foot.
Yes, so true.
So how me get CBS tonight?
Me and chicken back.
Yeah.
Because me keep on telling the people in story and know so you're old and not remember nothing. I mean, if you stop it.
Well, so, no, man, there must be a reason. Something about CBS did come up. Something about CBS did come up. What?
At a time.
Yeah.
One at a time. We could done that one and then we move on.
All right, yeah. One.
All right. Yes. One at a time.
Yeah.
Yes. So, me know never in and out with Mango, but she want to apologize nicely and something there.
Yeah.
So, me not good again.
Oh, so Mango apologize because she did that try broke your foot with chicken back and thing and that. Nah, work done.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you feel safer now with chicken. So Mango back off then. Mango back off.
Yeah, man, me and chicken back good and we talk about it.
Yeah, chicken back talk it over and thing and him know saying probably go wrong and give Mango look too much attention. Don't.
No, he never did that give Mango no attention because he Mango too, I want to curry your chicken back.
Mango says she want to curry him chicken back. No, man, that's some heavy flirting that man. Mango out harder. Why she want to come curry you, man? She brighty.
Mango says chicken back I want to curry you down.
All right.
So chicken back I tell Mango say no, me bone here. Mango no then I'm going to suck off the bone.
What chicken back saying bony?
Him bone if Mango be careful of the bone.
Well, but chicken back by definition bony. That is why it was ghetto food. It's bony, But so that goes without saying. But we had the OCBS dropping.
Listen, all right, I want over the CBS part. Let's go over there. So me move.
You still have to talk look loud there, because your voice sound like say. You know when them woman there take people man and they back at the house can and they sit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All the CBS part, but no. You tell us I mean never did that carry over law in the 24 because the law did a go on with herself and correct and did a look on her.
Lloyd did a go on with herself and who?
And Craigton. Remember Craigton?
And Craigton did a look on her. Right.
Yes, but officially, hard launch go on and everything, CBS and Craigton.
Huh?
Yes, no, that me I tell you, CBS and Craigton.
Oh, it was CBS and Craigton. Then how me get chicken back and CBS.
No, so you mix up.
Mine, are you a change it now, you know?
Mr. Galamba, go listen to the show, come and tell lie.
You not tell lie? You not tell lie?
No, sir, me can't tell lie.
So how Sonia did drop in there?
Me don't know, I know you playing.
Nah, man. Sonia didn't I mix somewhere, somehow. Sonia didn't I mix, man.
Sonia never in nothing. You put in Sonia.
You never say Sonia I come and broke somebody like Sonia want to come get out somebody.
Me liar there, me girl, me bitch.
You never said that at all. You never call Sonia name at all.
Hello. No, me never.
You never call Sonia name about nothing yet.
Nope. The only call me call Sonia name now is to tell her say I'm Mr. G and Sonia.
Mr. G and Sonia?
Yes.
Why would you say something like that? Why? Mr. G, did I put an argument to Sonia in our chat?
Look here, man, you need to make me tell you the something because me tell you say you cannot manage all of them something you want one over here. So
yeah.
Let me tell you them. And me make sure me I call when you see them in the chat so them can't lie me I tell.
Because sometimes I watch a chat all the time. You know. So what go on in our chat?
Sonia said to chat to him. Mr. G, I tell Sonia to chat to me in a French. Sonia name something there.
Wait, Mr. G, I tell Sonia to chat to him in a French and all these things. What you not say to me, man?
You know, Mr. G. Then you know, so one day I tell Mr. G say if he leave Sonia come in and know if he can manage.
If he can manage, Sonia. Oh, okay. And all of this are going in our chat.
Yes.
Christina, CBS just post and say, Mr. G, I've always put arguments to Sonia.
Oh,
in our chat.
All right. I'm glad my charge you.
You're glad what?
All right. I'm glad my charge is here. I know I'm never.
No, listen to me though. Listen to me though. If you say A happen, and Christina come out and say, yeah, A happen for true, that don't mean nothing. Somebody else have to say it for we say, oh, we get support because the two are go back one another anyway. So we know that. So that don't mean nothing. If you say A happen and CBS come out and say, yeah, A did happen, it's like, duh, so predictable. We know you didn't go do that. No. So that don't mean nothing. And somebody else have to come and say, A really happened for we say, yes, we have corroboration. What?
Have the elephant memory over here.
Who?
Talking about.
Who?
We have the elephant memory.
No, CBS have the elephant memory. CBS remember some things. I remember some caller from donkey years ago, you know, whatever, you know. I remember what the caller did say and thing and whatever, you know. For real. Okay, so it was you and Chicken Back, and then Mango did one and broke your foot, and it was then CBS and Craigton. That's how it go, right?
Craigton, a long time.
Okay, all right then. All right, I'm playing catching up a bit right here, but it's all good.
Yes, and Sonia and Mr. G.
And Sonia and Mr. G.
The two of them over Canada, you know.
Oh, Mr. G, they are Canada too?
Where they come from, I know far.
Well, now, Mr. G, they are Canada too?
Right now, me done with you. Yes, well, I tell us I left you over 23. I never did that carrying at 24. I'm a Kierman Jerse loan is right now.
Nah, right now, a Jackie ride me, I get by your back, so foolishness you attack. You carry me right in a 24. That me I tell you. Jackie ride. I a Jamaican, you know what Jackie ride mean, okay?
Yes.
But what go on otherwise? Why you sound hungry and you know sound like you get the soap them? People me say that half a dozen carbolic soap, you know. And we don't know. Why you get the soap them?
I get them.
You get them. Nice. You start to use them?
No.
Why you not using them? Why you not using them?
I may not trust you.
You don't trust me with what?
When we use it, my skin starts scratch me.
Nah, man, I nah do you nothing, man. I am a charge you, man. Or if you even say that, man, what they pray? You know, I can't believe say you go there, son. No, man, we are sending a carbolic soap for cut off a tough dot them off for you with the fine soap then can't read, but it's a good carbolic soap. You know, whatever and thing I just want to send the soap them. I forgot to send the steel wool with them and thing or whatever. But we still have a steel wool them, the good Jamaican steel wool, you know. You know what we attack. We don't tell them look at idiot one up here. We attack the proper Jamaican steel wool them. I send you some of them there because uncle that can save your tough kin right, you know.
No hold me head.
You hold your head, what? I must chew you there at work. You can't pepper me back.
Why you do it? Why you do
well, I chew you there at work and you have to attack why you can't even pepper me back. You know, I'm going to beat you, kill you now. What's like, oh, you can't attack. Yeah, steel will do your thing for your tough kid, never, whatever. Yeah, that's what you think there. Right? Thank me later. I'll send them.
All right. Have your time. Have your time. We catch you.
No, you can't catch me. I want to tell you. I'm in here, Ragashanti. Like, and my mother would have say, you swiple. Anybody can get it. My mother say, him swiple, see? We swiple.
Remember, say you cannot cook and you don't even know.
No, I can't cook. I can't cook.
What is broil, right? You don't even know. Say the stove have one button on the broil right on there where you touch it, tap it, to broil your fish and something. So what you talk about? Wait,
what you just say about the fish? How that go?
So you just know for?
No, what you say about the button upon the stove, man? Well, man, what you say about the button? What you say about the button upon the stove with the fish, man?
You can, yes, some old stove have a button where you turn to broil. Well, the modern one here now, you know, so everything I just tap. I don't know what kind of, but you couldn't even have a stove up here, yeah.
What you say, the modern stove, them know everything are up?
Tap, T-A-P.
Oh, you mean you touch a button on the stove?
Just touch a button, yes, and it lights up for the broil. But then again, may I say...
Then hold on. What's the difference between broil and putting in something at time? About the standard number them use the stove, a 315 or 350? Eh?
When you put it at 350, you're basically baking. But broil and not bake. Broil are more like... It's a faster way, but the meat get crispy at the top and it get color.
The meat get crispy at the top and get color, but the inside cook good though?
Yeah, man. No, that's why you have to bake it first and then you broil it just to make it get a color there and the crispiness.
No, well, you can't. What do you mean bake it first? But think you being broil is just by itself. What do you mean bake it?
No, you can't just broil it first because you can't broil up to like 15 minutes at a burn up because you see when you broil, the fire itself, you see the fire at the top of the oven. So there's something under it directly. So you see this red fire, like the coil turn red, and you would have put whatever meat, beef, whatever, the container, the tray, and put it right under it. So the fire there directly.
No, you can't do me. So you say like, so when you bake with the fire there under it or over it? But when you bake, no, the whole when you bake something in a Jamaica, get to have it on cold silver. You put it on the cold silver, but then you put the zinc over the pot and then you put coal on the pot. The idea is for the heat to reach everything, right? So when the backside there tell me now say one fire there bottom and one fire there top. No, when something bake, no heat to reach it everywhere.
Yes.
But when you talk about fire bottom when it a bake and fire top when it a broil, but what go on right there so? What?
Somebody help me with Antasha there. Somebody help me.
No, but you call Antasha for what Antasha. But you call Antasha or be Anthony. Anthony know about them.
I will call Anthony then.
Right.
You know,
no, because you not explain something because obviously me not understand the thing and you explain it. And you gonna tell me say, what it in the oven, the fire there at the bottom. How fire for the bottom in the oven? In the oven, a heat attack the whole thing.
And also, me tell you, say when you broil, you can see the fire at the top of the oven. the coil where they at the top, it turn red orange, right? So the top I go burn quick Raga if I put it in the long.
All right. Missy say,
So that's
Raga
why
begin with the bake, that implies the 350, and then end 10 minutes with broil at 400 degrees. Does that sound correct?
Yes, but they have to definitely have to take it off a bake and put it on broil.
Okay.
That's
Mr. G said Raga broil is only for a little finishing touches in terms of color for the food. Okay, and at that you did I say a while ago. Okay, Mr. Right. No, but the way you are explaining to me when you say press a button, me think say you did I say broil is just a separate full preparation different from baking.
No, you end it.
You end it. Well, that sounds so like you say if you sort out now and thing, you bake, but then when you end, you broil it, no? Boom, monster! Yo! Can't imagine you put a little work and thing and whatever and just say, no, I know I'm not to rush it right, I know, and bake, man, I bake right, I know, that me I tell you, and then when the attack claps come now, me I say, yo, watch it, I'm going to press the button, and broiling time. You understand? So, is that a good metaphor to understand it then?
Yes, much better.
Much better. Java say yes, much better. That yes, much better is like yes, Raga, whatever. Because right now I care about that. God, well, big up yourself on the work there, you know, sis. All right.
Yes, all right.
No say a word, man.
And
listen now.
Love you, girl.
Hold on. Before you get them your love and all them something there, listen on. Yeah, what me have to say. Hold on, before we go to that, Del Marine just posted, I usually broil salmon. Anything go so?
Salmon, yes. No, I mean, like you're going like you can't, you know, want to rape up good body belly, you know. If it's at 24, I mean, I want you give Del more respect and ratings. You know what I say?
For 2024, we must give Del Marine more respect and ratings?
Yeah, I want to give Del more respect and ratings. I mean,
but always give respect and ratings. What you talking about?
I feel, me notice it one like you want water down Del thing like Del thing shrivel up. Let me tell you something, Del Marine thing no shrivel up around here.
Listen to me, I don't know which part of Del Marine shrivel up, and that is not my business. And think which part of Del Marine shrivel up, right? Why you going to blame me when it's Del Marine own a niece come on this show, right? And said Del Marine, as she tell Del Marine how to cook managed water. The managed water, and Del Marine run go post it on Facebook. You never hear Del Marine niece say that?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Answer me.
Del Marine that cook or managed water, you know, if it tap their life, Del
Marine
that cook or good managed water, all it want a little more body. And I need say, auntie, I don't have to soup to eat. That's all.
No, and I saw it go. Del Marine did not cook the managed water. And the managed water probably did not come out like boyish water or gallish water or something, right?
Broth.
And is in what?
It not come out like broth.
It not come out like broth, right? Broth. And his our niece come look upon it and say, Jesus God, no sir. That look like when Raga did that try cook stew chicken and it end up in a chicken soup, right? And the niece save her and thing and whatever. The point me I make is she was on the road to destruction with whatever water where she did a cook. Because it never did come out to mannish water. It did come out to picnish water, or gallish water, or boyish water, or some sort of, sitting under the water. Or probably just water. Or color water. Right? And if the niece never come see everything, whatever, the point I'm making, nothing wouldn't did post on Facebook. That is all I was saying. And here I am now being attacked and maligned for something that all I'm doing is talking about where I own a ginger race and come on the show, come say and whatever. Are you ready for come castrate me?
Let me tell you something. You see that niece there? You know some more things she want to go to Jamaica with, so that's why she did call you for you get a ratings and big up and send Del Marine one go $200 for get more things in the suitcase. And that she did want.
What you say?
That she did want.
What you said the niece did what?
She hears so nice and kind over here.
Yeah.
She call you nice now just to get more things to go back a yard with that.
I don't believe that. I think the woman was being objective and she was just letting us know something that we have suspected all along, that Delmarine is Baffan. So when you come and talk about when we give Delmarine more respect for 2024, we don't have a problem. I give people them respect when they respect Joe. You understand? But if you have Baffan and you can't cook and you manage water, there is nothing managed about your manage water and whatever, this and that. We have to call you out about that. You know, get around here.
Listen here. Delmarine have to have managed water because remember, so Delmarine chicken was a hen, so right now it could be girlish water.
Yeah, because she never cook chicken, a hen, she did not cook, right? Right? Okay. And then, God, the only time me hear Jamaican talk about hen, what Jamaican talk about sitting in corn, you sitting in Cornish hen?
Cornish hen.
That is the only time I hear Jamaican talk about hen. Outside of that, is either chicken or fowl. So, right? So when she come here and she tell me, yes, and I'm going to make my hen, and I'm going to seasoning up my hen and cook my hen, and whatever this and that and whatever. Yes, we are justified in being a little bit sus, but and I say, yo, you know, I said that sus and all these things and whatever, right? You know what it is though. You just don't want to admit it. You know, Delmarine Bafana and can't cook. You just don't want to admit it.
That is not true. That is not true. But you are not in any position to talk about anybody's cooking. You are not. You're not.
But I'm a self-proclaimed. I am a self-proclaimed can't cook person. I am on record saying I can't cook. So I don't understand why no one beat me about something what is me. I come out here and admit it to you. What that make even any sense? Eh?
How dare you come over here and talk about Delmarine's cooking or Nakita's cooking?
Hold on. Okay, I have also said that based on how Delmarine talk and go on. And let me see if you go backward from this and not say nothing, you know. Because I pay attention now. How you going to respond to this? I'm going to see if you're going to get catch now. I have also said that based on how Delmarine talk and how she go on, our sort out is below average. Not totally bad. I don't see it as totally bad. She had a little bit of enthusiasm there and whatever, which can probably, placate some of her inadequacies and limitations in that regard. But I am on record as saying my best impression of her is that her sort out is just below average. You have a problem with that too?
Yes, because guess what? If we put you and Delmarine in a competition, Delmarine beat you any day with sort out.
Jesus, God have mercy. We can't believe what we just hear. We can't believe what you just say? What you just say? What?
I guarantee you.
What?
We put you and Delmarine in a sort out competition. Delmarine beat your left, right, upside down, top and back. Delmarine would have kill you. What are you talking about?
You know what I say? Me did have look at ratings for you, me did have look at ratings for you before, but me don't know, the whole light just gone a while ago. The whole of the rating. Because you can't have sense. You can't have sense. You can't. Now, first of all, let me be on record and say something. You see how Delmarine look a bit whingy.
Delmarine don't look at whingy. Delmarine.
No, well, she not whingy, but she
right.
petite and set right and all these things and whatever. No, if we put ourselves together. But let me tell you something.
Everything but Delmarine check.
Listen to me. I am on record to say I have learned when you see the woman them look so, and men will look at a short woman and whatever, Delmarine kind of D&T and whatever. Some man will look on Delmarine now, and the average man, would start do the alpha male thing there and things say, he had the big strong beer, Rona, and she had a little deer, and all them. I have learned that them woman they deadly. You see them little woman, well, see them little slim woman there, whatever, or them little whatever, them woman they deadly. So, put it on a different level now. Just the very fact say, I only take her for granted because experience tell me say, don't make no assumption about them little woman there, at them wicked to the thing. So, me are going there fully prepared. You understand? But me can't believe you being said Del Marino that shell me out in a sort out. You must have rotted mad. Out of principle that could have happened.
Yesterday did they come and reminisce?
What?
So when Del Marino says like, oh, yesterday they did a reminisce.
You come with a reminisce foolishness here too, but reminisce what?
You see, when Del Marino done with you, I saw you that sit down for 1 week, I smile to yourself. Then I wonder, so then I want to Raga make record a smile. So.
So when you say if Del Marine shell me out or whatever, someone that doesn't look out in a space of memories when Del Marine don't shell me out. Yeah, I saw it today go.
Look here, see when time Gregory them go pay you that tell us if you send it in a Del account.
When what?
No.
When what?
Direct deposit in that account here.
When what?
Overspector, you that they tell them say your account number change.
I'm going to just send it to Del Marine the way I start to turn up down.
Yeah.
A fool you take gangster for, you know that. A fool you take that gangster for. Right. No, you can't say what you want. Say Del Marine start to just below average. And that me say. Just below average. I mean, hold that. Hold that.
By accident, why Del Marine look how she look?
What you say what?
You think about accident?
Me not busy about what if an accident makes you look how she look, right? If an accident makes you look how she look, she can't come in an accident for me because you know she coming in an accident for come. Accident, get out the way, watch it make Raga shell out your womb today. Listen to me, man. Del Marie can't mash up this and that me I tell you. Del Marie can't mash up this. Force that anyone that are going, me lean her so I catch her so and put her foot round her neck and whatever make she can't move and call her and when I done with her dog and my supper, you must have mad. We not leave with the ratings out the door there, so you must have mad. Go from here, some you know rate gangster you know about Del Marino that come shell out Raga. Can't happen, man, a gangs. What?
See you start out one dash, because you can do one. When can you give Del Marino one, Del Marino just ready?
What you say, what you say, when we get Del Marine one round, Del Marine just ready? B, I some know you chat be a foolishness, you know. Yo, you don't know some Mike Tyson, most of the people in Mike Tyson beat or whether I first round or one round, him knock them out. You never know that. You never know that. Well, listen and learn. And that may I tell you, listen and learn. Right? Yes, I am on record. Me no in a round two. It not dead. Any woman me a sort out. Don't bother me about no round two when me just done. You understand? Me could cuddle. No round two no dead. A Raga one pop. See Verona come in and chat there. Why you think Verona call me one pop? What? One pop, so.
We know one pop and you endorse your one pop.
Me endorse me one pop, but when me I say you're going like in a rate one pop, you know how much woman get one pop and can't even manage the one pop? Eh?
Not Del Marine.
What you mean, not Del Marine? Then how are you swear for Del Marine, so?
I know Del Marine like that.
True, Del Marine work out and wear them tight fitting dress there, whatever, she a fool on you know. She a fool on you. You understand? Shop. You see when Del Marine try dance, you see that Del Marine can't dance.
You see Del Marine and Dog Biter dance? You never see that.
It means you ask me if you see Del Marine and Dog Biter dance?
Yes.
Like, you know, say you flap yourself or whatever. A dog bite you bring for conceive Del Marine like dog biter dance.
No. You say Del Marine dance. I lie you I tell you. I lie you tell.
No, but me see Del Marine dance at the party. You are bringing dog biter, big old trapped dog. When dog biter dance, it look like when elephant try twerk, right? Dog bite. A dog bite you bring come down. Listen to you, but forget me bring the right. I know. I can't believe that you bring for save Del Marine or whatever. Del Marine and dog bite dance. It's like a hurricane and a tornado that come together or whatever. I be a destruction this or nothing they even do balance up or nothing like this. What you chat about? Eh?
The only somebody over here so you can get a proper sort out a mango. Move from so.
The only somebody me can get a proper sort out a mango. You know, yeah, but you see, when I sleep on mango, you know, and you know, say mango I probably one of them probably couldn't manage.
No, let me tell you something. Mango, I go come with some foolishness to mash up the good sort out.
No, but that is just my point. Mango to strike me as one of them woman, they're like, right away she just start down here. No, Mango strike me as one of them woman when I say, BB, go easy, man, go easy, slow. And Mango, that's slow down where? You can't manage it. Yeah, you see me? I saw Mango strike me, right? Mango look like one of them little love type of love like tech time and whatever. Ray, and them something. He's a tech time man. Mango probably know that them. Mango look like one of them woman that we all just shot you all 2 bucks, you know. You know, I saw it out, you know. Blah, shut up your mouth, man, and take work, boy. And take work, boy. Yeah, that boy, you tell me, don't give me no instruction, man. A man come in here, should never, whap. And just start boom it off and thing and I deal with the matter. Cool. Man go look like one of them woman like before you go there you have to make sure so you do some stretches and things so you know get tear your muscle when you brace you know. And them look at something.
Mango, before Mango start out,
yeah.
Mango start going with the something there, but Mango start wine before.
Mango start wine. Look what she posted on the chat about pum power. Where is the Mango what?
Mango start wine before it take off PR.
What? Yeah, Mango the strike as one of them person. Mango strike me. No, if I somebody with one person wants to rock, I probably can't manage Mango. But I say, I could have throw. Because Mango strike me as a person that say, you can't even come with no look soft. You know, you can't come with no look soft, patient, look. Mango is a woman who just say, you know, I saw and some say, you know, deal with the thing, no man. Angle it rough, no man. I want me to.
Mango mad. Mango I go come with something, mash it up. Mango go come with something, okay, nice, and I go and go there.
Yeah.
Mango I go come with something.
But Del Marine have a pleasant thing about her, you know. Right?
Look here. Del Marine.
Listen, with Mango, it's back it up on the dumper truck. With Del Marine, it's all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small.
No.
What?
No. With Del Marine, I go sing there and say, I want to cater to you.
I want to cater to you. At that Del Marine I come with.
Yeah. Yeah, I see a private party. Your body is my private party.
Your body is my private party, Sierra dog.
Yeah.
No. Del Marine more in a, you know, it only takes a spark to get the fire going. You know that song that pass it on. Del Marine. What's that? Sing to Java.
It's
glowing. And so it is with God's love. No. You never get that part that good. Hey, hold on. No. You never get that the God's love part good. You never get it good. And so it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it,
you spread your
love to everyone. You want to pass it on. What? Big up Sunday School and Youth Fellowship. Big up Sunday School and Youth Fellowship. Java, you used to go church, man.
Yes, good Baptist. Good Baptist. What you're talking about?
Jesus and peace, Java. Like the similarities between me and you sometimes it scare me, you know. A Baptist, you go to?
Yes.
You know, I grew up in a East Queen Street Baptist Church, no?
Okay.
So you go church, but you have some decency in you, man. You look at God in you and then sitting there, don't.
Me tell us, my mother grew me good, you know. And me choose to be different.
Right. I mean, I look at shelter, the whole bathroom issue, where I go and did that for bus upon. But apart from that, yeah, your mother look like she grew you good.
That's why my mama like Wagwan.
Your mother never like him. I said, no. Oh, man, you know, if not a God in him, you know, he might broke you out in something in him, you know, my daughter.
Yes, my mother said, it's too nice.
All right, but which song you da put to CBS now? Which song you da put to CBS?
Jesus God.
One song named Jesus God? Eh?
No, I think because hey, CBS something on a different level, you know.
Yeah, no. CBS thing I know, Adam.
CBS I go come with something like I want to freak you or something like something.
I want to freak
like
you.
that.
CBS now, me I think, but you know that song, when me create it, nobody now fi know that one there, you know.
Nobody now fi know, say me and you are touch.
Nobody now fi know, say me and you are touch. Nobody, yeah. I said that means that song they come with CBS, you know. What you think with Nakita, no? What you think with Nakita?
Nakita, they're right there in CBS. Me don't know which one them are leading, you know.
Nah, man.
No, you see, Nakita we more out them more on CBS.
Exactly. Nakita, you know which song come to me with Nakita now. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're gonna rock. Around the clock, we're gonna rock. And Nakita that, whatever. Nakita some Elvis Presley rock and roll something, you see me? No, you don't feel so.
Look here, but if Nakita come to rock and roll something, it go hot, you know, because Nakita spicy.
Yeah, Nakita, no. Yeah. Nakita frisky, you know, she look frisky certain way and whatever, you know, but she look like one of them women there, you know, them women that will kill out themselves and you have to hold them and brace them and thing and, you know, and put some strength on them, and when you put some strength on them, you send it on back slowly on them look away there, you know, even though you hold them and brace them, because she look like, you know, she get up on you and thing or whatever, you know, you can't make, you know, woman there, you can't make them two lead too much. Eh?
Nakita get up on your trouble today.
Yeah, she not go box me like Mango, you know, whatever.
No.
Or thump me up like Mango. Mango, them woman, you know, it would just sweeter and some bitch thump you get in your chest. Yo, the first time that happened to me, man, if I get mad the girl, man, I say, my God, what you do? I that Mango, that was some bitch thump, right? But Nakita nah do that. Nakita nah. Eh?
One time Mango come in.
What you say, what?
Romantic. Every time I remember Mango, I went one time Mango come and you say, Mango, tell me something romantic whoever do a Mango say. I mean, one man did that. I'm going to get one orange. I'm going to put the orange between the two and we will rub up on it.
We don't remember that. So we I'm ask her, so Mango tell me something romantic where you that do. With you and the man. And when Mango say about orange and what?
Mango say, you get one orange and you put it between she and the man and the two.
Orange and put the orange between she and the man and what? And then what? And press out the orange down. Eh?
Yes.
And that Mango say and press out and bust the orange between them down.
Yeah, man, I'm angry. We rub up on the orange and it bust and the juice just run per way. We just rub up, me say.
And again, to be clear, that was her answer to me asking her, Mango, tell me something romantic that you do. And when Mango come up with, get one orange, put the orange between you and the man, and thing and bust it, the two of them squeeze up and rub up and bust the orange. Lord Jesus, and thing. So you see what me I talk about. Yeah. Mango, one of them women that you work and she and Mango will tell you, say, I want to try something new. And you're like, okay. And before you know it, you come in with like a half a jackfruit. And you're like, hey, I don't know what you're going to do, but you're not doing it. Don't bother. It's not happening. You know, she like, but I don't do it yet. I don't want to know where you go with the half a jackfruit and your half does an orange and thing. We're not doing it. You understand? That is Mango.
Don't play with Mango.
That is Mango right there. We don't have to know, don't.
Mango have to be different.
Mango thing out there.
Mango, so me say, I grow me reach.
No, but you know, sir, now that you say it, yeah, me kind of remember, you know.
You remember, all right.
Me kind of remember, man. Yeah. Mango, they forward with them look at that there and sitting. Mango thing different, man. Mango thing I don't nothing normal, man. You can't come in and look at baby dolly house thing with Mango, you know. You understand? When, you know, even if you have play a game, you can't be dolly house with Mango. It have to be like wrestling or cowboy and Indian or something, you know.
Oh, gosh. And Mango is such a sweet person.
Yeah.
At the end of it all, Mango is
Titania said, so Raga, oh, you know about the half a grapefruit method. You see the face get like trouble, you know. I never say grapefruit, you know. It's jackfruit. Me say, oh, there's a difference. Right? Jackfruit, me say,
She
yo.
want to tell me something.
Oh,
She want to tell me
yeah,
something.
Titania, though. Yeah, cause I said, then, oh, you know about the half a grapefruit method. Like, she
Yes.
know about half a grapefruit, but true, she know what she use
Yes.
half a grapefruit, though. She
She
think
know
of
what
that
she
me
do
did
with
I
it.
refer to. Yes, Titania, you see, you give her yourself. You see what you give her yourself. I don't wrong your baby. When time you go on with the things, them get some roughage, yeah? Nothing like some fruits, to help.
And grapefruit help you lose weight. So
Yeah,
you never
nah,
know.
some look of fruits and spice up the thing, Titania. What a soya roll, Titania, a grapefruit you work
All
with.
right.
The orange
See the body
setting,
of them there. See the body
Yeah.
them there.
What you say? Oh, that go Java, what?
Miss that them one that the body.
And them one there, the body down. You know, see a list and I said,
Yes.
cho, orange a baby thing. Upgrade, grapefruit with it. What you know
Get
about
that grapefruit
grapefruit?
and cut out the middle.
Yeah, cut out the middle. I just do that look at Jamaican something there where me not see nobody else do but Jamaican do it. Right? Get the grapefruit, cut it, stab up the middle. I cut out the middle and put sugar and milk in it. You know, so when I tell people that Jamaican do that, them I was like, why you making up stuff? But Jamaican don't really do that anymore, no?
No, sir.
Them not really do that anymore.
Even the grapefruit still there.
People, for those of you who don't know, there was a time when that was a common thing in Jamaica. You cut the grapefruit in half, and I don't know why my mother do it, but she stab up a middle. It have a stab up for the thing can go down the night, and you put either sugar or milk. And I think that is because the grapefruit did, our grapefruit them did have either like a bitter sour taste to it too, don't?
Yes.
Yeah. So that have a sweeten it and thing, but we don't know what Titania talk about. Fear things supposed to be different, don't it? Yeah, man, Titania thing, yeah, Titania grapefruit. Yeah.
Colleen, I give one tutorial.
Well,
Mango want that.
What I want to go? What?
Tell her to Colleen, I make mango hear that.
Yeah, mango hear that grapefruit style. You know, some mango rinse it looking from this. Whatever, it's a mango run gone a whole food. And thing, I want some nice little organic grape and thing and call all little gentleman and say, yo, Leroy, you need to come over, And the boss I say, come over for what? So, mama, buy some grapefruit for you. Come feed man, you're going to like it. Oh, God. Anyway, Java, some other people they call. Big up yourself, all right?
Yes,
I'm glad you get...
Call, all right. Bye, everybody. Love you too much.
I'm glad you get the half a dozen carbolic soap that want me send you, but I'm a little bit perturbed that you have not used any of them yet, but perhaps you have wait for the steel wool. But I'm going to send the steel wool over here. And, steel wool, carbolic soap. And when I send the steel wool, I send some ear jacks too. That's for your foot back here. Your knee and your foot back.
I still have my Zikiji butter, shea butter container. I find me see one in the bathroom this morning, so I'm going to put them in that and mix it out.
Yeah, I mix it out. I mean, why you use them upon your elbow? Yeah. Why you use them upon your elbow, and upon your knee, and upon your foot?
Knee and the ankle. Okay.
So remember remember yesterday all this whole thing about foot come up and all them something they say you have to deal with your foot, so you can't.
Nobody now looks like me tongue for two of them. Nobody.
Nah, well you never know,
Nobody.
Like chicken back all give a little surprise and thing. The man wants chop up foot and all them something, right? Right, the man wants gravel foot. What?
Chicken back a general.
Chicken back a general.
General.
Then if chicken back will kiss your foot. Suppose chicken back do that something and kiss foot. And you think you want to see any tough foot, you might kiss any tough foot. Eh?
No, chicken back no cook. No, chicken back no kiss foot. Chicken back will say, hey, move from here so with that. Where you go with that?
Chicken back no deal with a kiss too and them something there.
No, chicken back a general, Mr. Man.
Well on. Who you think? Which man you think that kiss to? What about Jack? You think that Jack would have kiss to?
Yes.
Yes. No, you're right. Me see him like a toe kisser,
Yes.
Jack boy.
Jack is a lover.
So wait, a man who is a lover, them more like if you want to kiss and suck one toe, though.
Yeah.
No, you're right, Jack, yeah. Jack kind of one of them beat it up type of man there. Jack is a lover, you know, kiss the
Jack is a
woman from
lover.
head to foot and thing and pay. And, you know, pay a little extra attention upon her big toe and all these things or whatever. Him sound like, that type of person, you know, and thing, you know. You know, if a woman a play stubborn, him just lick off her foot back, you know.
Yeah. That's Jack.
All right, Java, big up yourself, yeah.
Later.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
God. All right, so a whole bunch of people did a call, you know. And somebody I say them nah get. Listen, when a caller come in, you not hear it ring because the new phone. So when you call the phone, I want to send it to voicemail. So somebody did a post and say, she been a call and let me see if I see this. I don't know. I'm going to try. I don't know if I see this. Through the fire, through the limit, through the wall, for just to be with you, I gladly...
Teach.
Yo,
what going on, Father?
you did a call, though?
1 second. Yeah, one second.
Oh, yeah. How you did? The Bona Woman yard?
Me have the app open so there are feedback.
Me think I Bona Woman yard there, that's why you asked that.
No, nothing like that, man. Nothing like that, man.
Well,
bless up into the Friday, man.
Give thanks.
So, with the topic? No topic?
No, we just, you know, sometimes, you know, maybe I touch a little topic, but, you know, sometimes we just come over here and chill, you know. We kind of, you know, this laid back thing from what day, you know, just come and take it easy. Anything goes, you know, who are call, you know.
Well, I thought it was sometime.
Yeah.
Well, a two thing. Me if I call you from the other day,
yeah.
Right back in November.
Seeing.
Me see a world bash, and me a tweet at Twitter at it. When you get on stage, and me say, Teach, stop look on the phone. And you just have your phone in your hand.
Yeah, a world bash.
You have to take in the moment, man. You have to take in the moment.
Yeah, me did that, you know.
But we know you did that work still.
Yeah, you know me with them little thing, me just kind of easy back. No, but me did that take it in still, you know, it was quite an experience, you know.
Yeah, I hope Chin make a good little instrumental fight, I hope, but
yeah.
I hope I had probably heavy.
You see it.
Yeah,
no, man, you good man, and thing, balance up, you know. You know, you see the youth, them and do them thing and whatever, and I'm a big man for them, you know, so.
I know, but why am I trying to resurrect it still? But why last time I checked on God, Jesus can resurrect the dead.
Resurrect what?
The business. The business aspect.
Of sound clash?
Sound clash. Yeah, man. I don't think it's going to be what it used to be in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Well, probably not. But it's still there, you know. It's still there now, but it's definitely...
Eat, you know.
Yeah, you're right. But it's not what it was in the 90s.
You know the thing what I noticed? And honestly, remember, brother used to operate a song still. Just locally, you know, when we were in college.
Yeah.
One thing what I notice is you need a bad guy in the business. Very, very difficult to have that. You want somebody where the masses just don't like. So every time them come, they want to see that person there, that sounded dead. You don't have that.
Okay.
You don't have that.
Okay.
You don't have that.
Okay.
So the allure and thing is not there.
Okay.
It's not there at all.
Yeah, you don't have a sound where everybody want to kill.
Then, Mighty Crown had that crown. No, pun intended.
Right.
Everybody do want to come.
Who did want to kill Mighty Crown?
Exactly.
And back in the day, it was Stone Love, it was Silver.
Yeah, now Stone Love was a juggling sound. We pound upon that.
No, man, Stone Love was a class sound for a while, man. I want me to you.
No, yes and no.
No, man. Yeah, no, man. A joke you make, man. Some of the wickedest clash them go a Stone Love sound, man. I want me to you, Papa. Then a Stone Love, man, with the Buju and the Bount. A Stone Love come out with the sample Buju and the sample Stone Love, we don't need one no joint church, and them something then, and then Buju, sound for dead.
Yo,
Tell them no, we're not, make
Stone
them know
Love
we're
a
not same no lead. Shut the bus up in a sound boy. I Stone Love the bus them vibe them, and I want me to you.
No, but Stone Love is more a juggling song, man.
I know eventually, but me I said there was a time when it was all about one of the wickedest sound clash me go a Silver and Stone Love, man. I want me to tell them time everybody want to turn over the world immortal, man. I want me to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes,
sure,
man.
Sure.
Body did want to.
Sure.
Then I saw. No, man. I can't believe you said. Then I saw Rory come get him near, man.
Well, yes and no.
Because him could have select.
Father Paul never liked the clashing thing.
Well, that is true.
Never like it.
That is true. But them Stone Love make them name off of that. Anybody would agree with people who used to follow sound and things. Stone Love make them name off a clash to man.
Your boy the name? Grandma Wayne used to play Gemini.
Gemini, yeah.
There was a whole of Braga, I follow this thing for years, man.
See,
I might think that.
Yeah, we're living it.
Years without fears.
Yeah.
I love it. But the allure just never did it. And like to me, this is my opinion still.
Yeah.
Chin miss a moment.
What you mean?
never got anything them yet. We never got nothing for him.
Right.
And I follow the Mighty Crown thing online for years. Raga, I go back and watch and listen every one of the clash them come up all the way up till when them stop play. Cause 2022 them never play.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a code red win it. See?
The people them must say, well on, the people them we the talk again.
Yeah, check.
It's like the people them must say.
Wait, yeah, hold on, talk that.
No man, they must say it thing low. Someone.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
My voice lower.
No. Hold on, let me do something else.
Give me that feedback, come me there, have the computer on while me at work and then. But that's off.
No man, see you sound loud already, man.
Okay.
Yeah, sound loud already. Cause Raga at work right now. All right, talk again.
I work, jerk. I work.
All right, see it and a chicken and jerk, you see it, right? Yeah. And we're a big man now, so we're not jerk anymore.
Too old for them things,
now. We're done with the we're done with the jerking. We're not like when we're young we used to jerk, but we let go that time. Yeah.
Too old for them things, man.
I think so. Yeah, I think you sound better, you know.
Right. I mean, to me, as may I say.
But everybody said it. But some other people said them did I hear you're good. But go on talk. But I'm supposed to hear you're good. Yeah. So yeah.
And miss an opportunity.
For do what?
Here's why.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take some other call after this. Yeah, go on. Mm-hmm.
Then should I try to do it, even though it's a send-off and you pay homage to all the people in Panta and the whole of them, which them deserve them thing there.
Right.
You should still make the man then clash.
Well, Majid did come out and try for it. Majid did come out and try for it.
No.
But him did, yeah.
No. The way it was done, the way you can't do it, so I try to force it.
Right.
It should have talked to the man then.
All right.
The Mighty Crown you them and say, yo, the man will come for you know.
See it?
You do it behind the scenes and say, yo, do it, and if it turns into a clash and dub for dub and them thing that traditionally how it was, then cool. And if it never got that way, that we just juggle, still cool.
All right, here we go on. You see, true, me and you talk about something when most people who are watching and listen, them go, I never did it. We never want them to just feel lost and, you know? Right, and sitting.
Hey, yo, bless up. Me know a little man, Bertrand. Bless up. Hope him have a good one, all right?
Oh, well, and them must say, yeah, go on. Yeah, man, blessings here. Let me see if I can bring them. Them say, echo you now, so.
All right, one.
Yeah. No, all right, blessings here, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, let me bring that thing. Let me see that time. Yeah, me say, yeah, hopefully me just take off the echo, you know. I'm glad you not give me feedback. I'm gonna go and watch it and think. Let me see who else did I call, yeah, which other number did I call? Try that one, yeah.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Ragashanti?
This is E. Wagwan.
Hi, Raga, how are you?
I'm there, I give thanks in a way I say.
Oh, I was just calling because I wanted to comment on the video that you shared earlier with the young man. So in the mornings, I get up and I watch Fraternity Court. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every morning around 5:30,
Right.
Fraternity Court comes on. And yesterday there was actually an episode that was very similar to the one that you played today, where this young lady, I guess she knew she was pregnant, and she wrote a letter to another young fellow and said to him, like, I want to sleep with you. So I think she knew her intentions. She knew she was already pregnant, but she got this man to sleep with her and then blamed the pregnancy on him. But he was young, and he said, at the time, he already had another girl pregnant. So he really, didn't have, I guess, what it takes to handle 2 children. And the day that this woman went to have baby, his baby mother already had baby, so he was going to visit, his little girl. And at the end of the day, I think he and her, or she, the mother, signed over the child and gave her up for adoption. And so she's grown and she has 1 child and she wants to know her dad. So she went looking, and I guess his name was the person that she came up with, and she, she took him to paternity court to do the test. And it was so emotional because I really kind of thought that he was the kid. I mean, he was the dad. And then in the end, it came out that he was not the father. So it seems like that's when I realized that maybe in the beginning when she said, I want to sleep with you, because she just wrote a letter and gave it to him, I want to sleep with you, that's when I realized that she did that on purpose, that she wanted that man to be her child's father. And I think at that point, the mom had passed away, so there is no, you know what I mean?
So
the girl's mom passed away, the adopted child who they gave her for adoption, who could not find her father, who thought this man was her father, was not her dad, and her mom passed away. But the original girlfriend that he had, that was his kid. It was this second mom that was pregnant that had a kid that tried to blame it on him. That was not his child.
That was not his child. Okay.
No.
So hold on. So him did still there with the original mom?
Repeat?
Him did still there with the original mother?
Yes, and he took care of that child.
Okay, and him take care of that child now. So, and then the other one, no.
He was also paying child support for this child too.
Oh, the one with the jacket where him get?
Yes, was paying child support for her.
Oh, but she knew that she was already pregnant when she run it on him.
The mother, yes, her mother, yes.
But what you think? What do you think is going on that there are women out there who, based on some assessment of the legal climate or based on some assessment of society and whatever, they feel comfortable doing something like this? Like, you just know, they know that they're already pregnant, and, whenever people, other species, when them do anything, them do it have an instinct and whatever. This most of them, right? It is impossible for us to do non-biological actions without generating a reason for it, right? Anything that you see a human being do.
I don't know what is going on in women's head. Even the one that you were explaining earlier, where the woman didn't want the child to know that, or the Don to know that he was the father of her child. I don't know if in the end maybe she explained to him and tell him that, your real father was such and such. But I just think it's so wrong, and I think women continue to do it because there's no punishment for it.
But
but
what
I
now?
think
What you think about that? Because a lot of women say, well, some I think use it as an excuse, but like I was explaining, I am just cardinally against paternity fraud, and in this modern time now we see where when, for example, blood transfusion have happen and organ this and that, like the consequences are just so terrible. But what you think about that situation I explained where she got pregnant for a Don, and I knew the Don he was a murderer. And him having picnic them involving and them something and whatever.
That's a very tough one. That's a very tough one, rather. It's very tough.
But is there a credible argument to be made that given that she gave him to somebody, another man, who believes that him was a father and raised him responsibly and whatever, and the picnic turned out good. The picnic turned out good, pass exams and all these things, and have a very different life than he would have had for the Don who insists if he picnic them for juggle with him. And so do you think that's a justified instance of say, well, in this case paternity fraud was good? Was the best thing for the child?
So. I don't think so, rather, because this is what I kind of believe. I believe that when the father is wrong, the grandmother is wrong, the aunts are wrong, the cousins are wrong. It's like everything is just so wrong when the child's father is wrong. Wrong in the sense that you're not giving the child the correct grandmother, the correct auntie, the correct uncle.
Right, okay, I see what you say. That is an interesting point. That is an interesting point.
This wrongness just keeps going on. Like it just doesn't end.
No, it's a very important point you make, because, and a lot of people don't think about it that way. So when you're saying, when a woman...
Like, what? It's not I don't have the right grandmother. I don't have the right grandfather.
Right, I don't have the right uncle, the right aunt, the right... No, right. It's a good point you're making right there. So.
I think it's just so wrong. And for that reason, I just don't know if it's run away. I don't go to another city, town. I don't know. Like, if you don't want the Don to know that's his child, go somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I know Jamaica is small and people talk a lot, but I just don't.
But so you think that she should have just run away with the child rather than go get it? But no, but you see, we use that thing about run where we use it so easy and whatever, and then it is not that easy, when you're in it. Run go away. Much people in a position in Jamaica now or whatever. Not even Jamaica, even up here, much people in a position where they want to take with themselves and them want to run, but them not away for run.
I know it's easier said than done.
Right.
I know it's easier said than done. Let me share something with you, Raga. So, where I grew up in Jamaica, it's like we hear so many, there's just so many stories. There's one that involves one of my grandmother, where my grandmother fooled around with her sister's husband and got pregnant. Right? So
your grandmother fooled around with her sister husband.
My paternal grandmother slept with her sister's husband.
Her brother-in-law.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a child for him.
Oh, Lord.
And I saw her recently. I went to Europe and I saw her. She lives in England. And I tell you, Raga, as soon as you see her, she starts, because, so she ended up not growing up in my grandfather's house because my grandmother was married to my grandfather at the time. And somehow they found out that this child was not his. So he did not want that child to grow up in that household. And she ended up going away from that house. Mm-hmm. And she grew up well. Like she grew up with, I think, had some great grandparents that were great grandparents that were like teachers. They even had like a piano in their house. Well, that's the house that she grew up in. And when you see, if I go to see her today, the first thing she would start telling me is how she did not grow up with her siblings, because she didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like she didn't grow up in that household. So it affects her so much.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It affected her so much. But at least she knows her dad. But I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's hard. If you look at both sides of the coin in the sense that, let's say they had given her to my grandfather, my paternal grandfather, that said that he was the father, then she would have grown up in the house with everybody else, and then she would feel like an outsider. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So to be clear now, I want people to know, you're talking about the child that resulted from, shall we say, the illicit, and that child, because she was ostracized and moreover, she suffered, she thinks she, and it was unfair to her because she never asked for born, but she was separated, and because of that, she never grew up with her siblings, and perhaps, in some ways, suffered and was denied, certain benefits that her other siblings were afforded that she wasn't. And you say, even now, when in her old age and thing like that, it still impacted.
As soon as you see her, she starts telling you the story of how she didn't grow up with her siblings.
With her, wow. Yeah. So
and Raga, let me share this other story with you real quick because I have to go pick up something for my daughter.
Yeah.
So I was telling you that in my neighborhood, a lot of people, this one is not that one father, and I don't know how they know these things, but people tend to know.
No, man, Jamaican, them bad pan that, man. Yeah.
Yes, and then you know what? You're able to look at somebody and say that person looks like such and such,
Yeah.
Anyways, one of my cousins of mine passed away early part of 2020. I think he might have passed away from COVID, but at the time we didn't know. But so he wasn't really given he wasn't really like a cousin. Like we didn't grow up like cousins, but somehow he was our cousin. So his mother must have told him that the man that they said is his dad is not really his dad. It's one of my oldest, let's say, first cousin was his dad. Recently, I went and signed up for Ancestry.com. Who do I see as one of my cousins? One of his daughters.
Wait. Say that again. So
this guy that we grew up with, he was given the wrong dad, on paper. The wrong dad on paper. Right?
Right. So them give them a theme, suppose who the on paper jacket him get. Okay.
Correct. And his last name is that wrong name.
Right.
However, people in the neighborhood would say, nah, the name that's on the paper, that's not his dad. It's somebody else. It's one of my cousins, one of my first cousins, my dad's first cousin.
That the people in the community, I say, I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who him get as a father, and him as the father. Yeah.
Right, because, the kind of family that the mom was, their light skin, that light skin thing, and, the guy that supposedly that is the dad was a guy that used to, work in the yard and clean up the yard, and, he was a yard guy. So when she became
the yard guy was the real father?
The yard guy was the real father, but they didn't want to give her, they didn't want to give him that name, that father.
Yeah, them no one, because the yard guy, him just a yard man. Him just a sweep up yard and a work in a yard and a gardener. Exactly. So they don't want to give him, so whatever. Them. Okay.
But his mother eventually did tell him that man the yard man is your dad.
Well, before you do the test, his mother do that?
There was no test.
No, man, I talk about the ancestry thing where you do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Before his mom passed away, but before the mom passed away, the mom told him, listen, the yard man is your real dad.
Wow.
And so,
okay.
When he would go to Jamaica, he would give him money and stuff like that,
Okay.
So yeah, he passed away in 2020, early 2020.
This is the yard man. The yard man.
No, the guy, the boy, the child.
Oh, the child passed away. Okay, yeah.
Big man. He's a big man. He hasn't even had grandkids. He was I think probably in his 60s when he passed away.
When he passed away. Okay.
Right. And we went to the funeral because we are from the same neighborhood, so even though we're quote unquote related or not related, we would have gone anyway.
Right.
And I signed up for Ancestry.com last year.
Yeah.
And when I signed up, I saw one of his daughters, came up on my page as my cousin. So that's just proving
So in
that
other words, the people in the community did right then.
they were absolutely right. And the
Okay.
yardman is indeed his dad.
The yard man or the daddy and thing and whatever.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know them yard man, them always fit, and have nice body and because them work and thing and whatever. It's a classic case of, prep the yard man with the strongness and thing and go send on and thing. But you ain't husband material, you ain't we can't really do, you're just for fun.
Right.
And then
But
feel picnic at your cousin,
those things happen, and it's just unfortunate that different people. I've heard that like if you're in doubt, that's what I was told. If you're in doubt about who your dad is, do not go on ancestry.com, because if there's somebody on there that's gonna show you up. And I've heard of situations where people are losing their minds because this particular friend of mine told me that his friend went on ancestry.com, found out that when his mother was, I guess, a teenager, and she lived at the house with her stepdad used to molest her.
Mm-hmm.
So they had her go live with the pastor at pastor's house.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who is this kid's father?
The pastor.
The pastor,
yes.
And he did not know this until he went on ancestry.com and saw one of the pastor's daughter that came up on his thing as a sister. That's how he found out.
Wow. No, and I understand that word is that Ancestry.com is the one that is most reliable right now.
And let me tell you, I think that guy is losing his mind, because when he reaches out to this young lady now, the young lady does not want to talk to him. His mother does not want to give him any answers whatsoever. Every time he calls the mom to ask him, like, why didn't you? What is that? The mother says, like, we don't need to talk about it. Or she gives him some kind of excuse. She does not want to talk about it at all.
Well, that is what the mothers usually do, right? They say, because if it up to them, them would have go to them grave with the secret and thing,
Yes.
But
yes. And he's losing his mind because he wants answers and he's not getting any answers. Because the girl that he grew up with, that's his sister, that he didn't know was his sister, don't want to talk to him, and the mother doesn't want to talk to him, and he's like lost. And he's a grown man, but he's like lost.
Do you think? Do you think? Sometimes you have these people who want to know. And then you have other people like, yo, leave it alone, because you just think that, it's just you want to know. But there's a chain of events, that point you made earlier, like when these things done, it's not one person it's done to, it's the whole family.
Not one person
right?
That's affected.
And, who descended out of that family and they picked them with them.
Yes.
So you think, say, like, when somebody growing on them, you think, say, them, it is unfair to say that if they want to know, them shouldn't go know because it will impact other people, or leave them, let them go know. But if them know, them should.
If they want to know, then they're just gonna have to deal with the consequences of finding out the truth.
Right.
I think if somebody wants to know, let them know. Oh, let me tell you another quick story.
Yes.
The same grand aunt that I have in England that I told you came out of, my paternal grandmother messing around with her brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
She apparently has a daughter that was molested by a family member, and she had the baby. This was 50 years ago, rather.
Mm-hmm.
50 years ago, and it happened in America. So my aunt, the same aunt in England, she had like 3 children that were like before she got married, and I guess the grandparents of one of the children said, we'll take her, because they didn't have any children in the house. So she gave up that child to them for them to raise.
Mm-hmm.
While she was living with the grandmom, her paternal grandmother, somebody molested her and she became pregnant. I guess maybe she was young. Maybe let's say she was like 18. I don't know. She was young. She gave up the child for adoption. Last year or the year before, maybe it was 2020, one of my cousins in England was on Ancestry.com. Somebody reached out to her and said, I think I'm related to you. And she didn't know, like she was saying that such and such is she's related to you, and I think my cousin kind of ignored the messages for a little bit. But anyways, come to find out, it was that same young lady that was given up for adoption 50 years ago. 50 years ago, this happened.
50 years ago, the lady who was given up for adoption, and she come, she depend the thing now, a search to and thing. Wow.
Yeah, she grew up in a very nice home. She's well educated. I think she has like a master's degree. She's doing well financially, but she wanted to know who her mom was. And she must have told her adopted parents, I need to find my mom. She signed up for Ancestry.com, and through Ancestry.com, she found my cousin, and then my cousin helped find her mom. Wow. And she and her mom, I think they reunited last year or maybe 2022. And then, I have another cousin in England as well who, when my uncle had a child in England, I think he was a little bit mental when he had the children. He also grew up in a house with some white folks in England. And he also, through that same cousin that the other cousin met on Ancestry.com, she also linked up with him and found her on Ancestry.com, and now we're in touch with him.
Your family did go hard, do a man.
I'm telling you.
No, your family did go hard, man. A bag of something go. But you know what is funny? No, but what I'm saying is, were it not for Ancestry.com, a lot of these things would not have been revealed. I'm saying just think about all those other instances, right? Were it not for DNA and people filing coming to America, this thing wouldn't not even be an issue in Jamaica. It's because the United States government and including other countries now say, if the man a file and thing, we want to see the DNA to prove the lineage and the paternity. And this thing became an issue. But what I'm saying is, obviously it was going on. Obviously for it to become an issue where at one point it was 30% of the applicants, right? So if you call that a...
You think it's gotten worse?
No, at one point it was almost 40%. And if you consider that a random sample of the population in terms of who is filing, because it's a percentage of who are filed for who, right? So it's not, then them said them going to do this other thing in Jamaica. But what I'm saying is, anything, and it was still 30%. But for 30% of something that is generally hidden and covered, right? But then you were able to reveal 30%. That is also saying it is a lot more, because most of what is hidden and covered and thing, them not file or nothing, them just dead and whatever. You understand? The Ancestry.com thing, there's a couple instances where one person...
It's very revealing.
Hold on. These are not a lot, but it has happened, where one person go do it and find out so them husband or them wife or them sister or them brother.
Yeah.
Yep. Them things happen. That's why...
Brother, I sent you something. This is off topic. I sent you something earlier. It's coming from a 3943 number. I think you should watch it. It's a little TikTok thing about mackerel.
Oh, all right. I will check it out. You sent it to the 929 number, right?
Yes. That you would enjoy it. It's very funny. It's some guy who did the little TikTok on mackerel. Dirty gal.
Okay. Just want to remind people, Jamaicans, we call tin mackerel dirty gal. Okay. So obviously there's a play on words there and thing like that. Yeah, man, I'll check it out.
I think you'll get a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Most definitely check it out. All right?
All right, Raga, thank you so much for calling me back.
Blessings,
I thought
man.
Maybe something was wrong with the number or something.
No, man, nothing wrong, man. And thing is just that when I'm talking to somebody on the line, it's going to send you to voicemail as usual. But because this phone that I have here...
I was a bit delayed because I think I took one or two phone calls.
Right. Okay, so what happened? Because I saw you posting and I said, I got through and but I was actually on the phone with somebody. I was on the phone with somebody. Okay. That's why I wasn't going through.
Yeah, I was on the phone and probably that's what delayed me.
Right. All right, blessings.
All right, Raga, thanks for calling me back. Take
Yeah,
care.
man.
Have a great
Protection.
weekend.
Cool.
Oh, Raga, you know what I wanted to ask you? I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't get to watch all the shows or listen to all the shows. Did you pass the bar? I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah. Huh?
Did you pass the bar?
Long story there. It's neither
Okay, so
pass nor fail, but logistics.
Huh?
It's neither pass nor fail, but logistics, you know. It's a bit of a long story there.
Do you have to retake it?
Yeah.
Or are they gonna?
Yeah, but it had to be retaken, but documentation from Jamaica to and this and that up here. And
okay. You don't have to get into it. I just want to know whatever.
Yeah,
All right.
All right, then, cool.
I know you're going to pass it the next time, and everything is going to be in place, and it's going to work out just perfectly. 2024.
But we don't worry about them something there, because nothing to me get come easy, so me used to that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Blessings here. Yeah,
all right,
man. Cool.
Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, man. Protection.
All right,
Cool.
All right. Bye-bye.
I want to remind you people that when you're listening to the show, if you get a call, the way these phones work now and thing, right? And the way the memory thing work in the phone, if you get a call and you go to the call, it stop the show. But the show are running on. And you dip on your call for 10 minutes, right? For most of these modern phones and iPad, when you go back to the show, it's starting from where you stop the show. So when you start back now and you are listening, you may just hear me talk. But really, true, you did up on the phone for 10, 15 minutes. You don't know, so the show 10, 15 minutes ahead of me. Me up on the phone with somebody else. But the point where you are listening, you may not hear me on the phone. So yeah, I said, no, me I call him and him not answer, whatever. But the thing really gone farther than you know. Because the thing them set them up now for say, if you go up on the phone and you go back on, them not want you miss nothing where did I go on in the show where you listen live. So a lot of phones are like that. So when those things happen, you interrupt or whatever, blah, blah, blah. As long as you keep where you listen open, but you take the call or you go do something in the next app and whatever, but the app that's still where you listen upon, YouTube, still open and thing. It'll go back. It'll start from where you did stop. But again, when you start listening, I know that's so. The show we're really there, Okay? So keep that in mind. So I think something like that reach her. So she listen now and she must hear me attack. And that's about me calling you now and get in. Right? But when she listen from her family, she did stop. But me did already dip on the phone with somebody, but she not pick that up, These little nuances with the technology and all these things. All right. I want more time for get together. March 15 to 17 in Kissimmee, Florida. Again, that is an invitation to everybody. If you want to come, you come. All right, time for get together. It's not an event. Well, it's an event, but I don't know, no paid type of event. I don't know, like that. It's just for us to get together. Again, it's in Kissimmee, Florida. That's pretty much Orlando. It's Orlando, the metropolitan area of Orlando, Florida. And the idea is that, people in South Florida can come up, and then people in Atlanta, Jacksonville, or even South Carolina or whatever can come down. And again, it's just a hangout. It's just a hangout. We're going to play domino, play Ludi, play, snakes and ladder. Joke. Nobody don't play snakes and ladders again. That's a whole thing. We're going to play a draft with people call checkers and thing. Right? Me go cook my fish them and thing for make CBS and Java bad mind and thing. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, people. It's gonna happen. Them go bad mind for me meal when I cook and thing and whatever, okay? Right? So you're invited if you're a Tam farm. Again, this is not something that is advertised and it will not be advertised and whatever. So it's just a small intimate gathering of Tam farmers. All right? Also want to remind you that I'm now the owner of a travel agency, and I given you the number yesterday, and I'm happy that some of you have already contacted me to do some of your bookings, right? So again, Tam Farm Travel Agency up and running. All your bookings for travel, any travel, every travel, any type of travel, all your bookings, right? You want to give me a call and I'll take care of that for you. Okay? And Christina, I'm gonna work with fresh ginger and Pepto-Bismol for everyone after Raga's cooking. So I not look on some people though. I not look on some people who are bad minded thing, I not look on some people. So yeah, me just have a big respect to the folks who already contacted me. A gentleman contacted me, a family of 14. They want to vacate. Well, I'm not telling them business, but them have a country or a cruise and whatever. And I'm going to be doing the bookings for them and thing, kids and adults and things like that and whatever, So that, and then I have somebody else, from one of the southern states who is going on a cruise in Europe and thing and whatever. And she contacted me to do her booking from that state. No, Georgia. All the way over to that country in Europe to do her bookings and things like that. Then I have a couple other people who, contacted me to book their cruises, right? And then I had one other person who's asking me to design a vacation for them in a particular area. So that includes flight and hotel, and they want to do some activities and things like that. So I'm just giving you some sample of what I'm doing and things like that. So again, any flight, anywhere, anytime, any hotel you want to stay, anywhere in the world and whatever, just give me the link. Any cruise anywhere or any vacation package. And do remember, the number is 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. I'm putting the number in the chat. And you can text me too or WhatsApp me too, at this number, all right? Boom. Okay, 718-308-9993. And again, that's the Tam Farm Travel number, all right? Again, that's a Tam Farm Travel number. Seeing. So again, any booking whatsoever. Additionally, it's all about the Africa trip in September, right? And that's a specific trip that I am curating and hosting and doing and thing. And I as you hear, I love Ghana, and again, as you hear, I say over and over, Ghana is meaningful to Jamaicans for many reasons. But what is refreshing about the feedback thus far is I just really feel good about this. That, they're all the people who are saying, no, I want to go. So every day, and I haven't even put out the promotion yet, but every day, oh, by the way, I'm start taking payments now, okay? Right? So you just contact me if you want to make payments. Contact me if you want to make payments for the Ghana trip. So I'm taking payments now, and I'll be doing them in person, right? So if you want to pay with a credit card or whatever you want to do, if you have a card or a bank card and whatever, you contact me in person. Otherwise, I can send you an invoice, and do all that stuff. But anyway, I'm just really, I am old enough to see a change in Jamaicans about Africa in general and about Ghana. Because people, again, unfortunately, when we grew up, there was just so much stereotype and brainwashing and just these harmful indoctrinations about Africa and things. It's like, and just self-hatred of black folks and whatever. It was just really rife. It was really strong when we were growing up. And it's just refreshing now, to see so many Jamaicans who are like, no, I want to go to Ghana. I've always wanted to go to Ghana. I've always wanted to go, da, da, da. You don't, people don't understand what a change that was. Like Jamaicans just hated Africa. When we grew up, the only people who love Africa and always have big up Africa, was Rasta, was Rasta. But Africa when we grew up, right? And then now Rastas were maligned because the main thing about Rasta that Jamaicans are diametrically opposed to is that some Rasta, not all, it's a misconception to think that all Rastas believe that Haile Selassie was a god. It's not all Rastas. There are a lot of Rastas who will tell you, no, Haile Selassie is not a god. But Jamaica being, particularly black folks, being the God-fearing nation that it is, and, the way we were raised in Christianity primarily. I remember other religions are in Jamaica. Jews are in Jamaica. Muslims are in Jamaica. Other religions. But Christianity, is the strong religion there. So, and people in Jamaica are so strong in their faith, their Christian faith, that anything that is branded as trying to supplant it or to replace it or to challenge it, Jamaicans view them with great suspicion, and they see that in terms of the dichotomy that we are raised with, right? You have love and hate, you have darkness and light, you have the sun and the moon, but for us, it's God and Satan in terms of faith. So, most Jamaicans are just placed, weird. Rasta said them have a God. There's only one God, and we know that God over here in Christianity. We know nothing with them. So there was this big thing against Rasta, and then that led to a license to demonize Rasta and anything to do with Rasta. And as it happened, Rasta was the only group who was just continuously, publicly and openly saying, Africa, that is where our history is, and talking about European brainwashing and self-hatred and things. So Rastas kept advocating those things, but saying that the truth is in Africa. But because Rasta was advocating Africa, but were associated with them supposedly having a deity in the personage of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. So the Jamaican population, firmly grounded in their Christianity, and what we learned, including myself, in Sunday school and church, to be that one God. And we heard of false prophets, and we heard the heathen and whatever. So we that's one of them. Haile Selassie is one of them. Interestingly, Haile Selassie has never said that he's a god. Never said he's a god. When he came to Jamaica and whatever, and they were telling him that he's a god, he said, I am not a god. Haile Selassie was a Christian. Haile Selassie was a Christian. So it was just the Jamaican Rastas who were looking for a way out of the subjugation of black people and thing. And in all cultural spaces, whenever you have that form of oppression and whatever, they evolve an alternate cultural order, to challenge what they know must be wrong, which the Rastas knew. So if you say black people are less than human, they're subhuman. If you're saying black people are justified in an inferior position in relation to white people, if you are beaten and enslaved black people, after a while, the people are going to say, no, something wrong with this. There has to be a different answer than what them slave master you tell me. And in that reality, you had a bunch of Jamaicans led by one Archibald Dunkley and, a bunch of other people in a particular area called Pinnacle in Jamaica in the exactly 1930 coming up. And based on, a prediction that Marcus Garvey had made before he left Jamaica, said, look to the east for the crowning of a black king. That will be, whatever, which is nothing new. In cultures all over the world, you have what is called the messianic principle. Messianic meaning Messiah, right? So if you watch movies like The Matrix and you know on the Christian side, you know, God died for our sins. So you have all these cultural orders all over the world. You know, in Muslim, it's the Prophet Muhammad and all these things and whatever. You have some figure who is a deliverer, who is going to deliver the people from their oppression, right? So the Rastas had that, but they were associated with Africa. So Jamaican just grew up just being, we don't want nothing to do with them over there so who are worship the black man from Ethiopia. And them always talk about Africa too. So Africa can't good. So a lot of Jamaicans just grew up like, you know, just, you know, because they're committed to Christianity. They were like, and what Rasta say, is they're just like, yo, Africa can't be good. You know, Africa cannot be good. And then now we had the residues of our for 400 years of colonial indoctrination about black being bad. So that was there also. So, you know, and that just served to, you know, the whole ideology, you know, from the Rasta African side, you know, it was already being maligned under a system designed to justify white supremacy in Jamaica and the accompanying slavery that was there. So, you know, that form of self-hatred was always there. I don't need to tell you, you know, you have pretty hair and nappy hair. Pretty hair is that which approximated Caucasian hair. You know, the whole thing about light skin better looking, and you know, I'm good looking, him have straight nose and all these things. And you're black and ugly like. And that was a common insult in Jamaica and so forth and things. So that whole atmosphere there, and think anything black never too good. I don't hear them. Tons and tons and tons of them. But that's where we grew up on and thing. And then within that context, you know, Africa was unattractive. Africa was a place where only wild animal there. Africa, people believe that Africa is a place where them eat people, where them cook people and eat them and cannibal. That was madness, you know. And you know, the Rastas were viewed as they were called the black art man, right? Black art man, you know. Black was bad, and in the heart, them art black and whatever. So you had all this nonsense and foolishness and whatever, these labels placed on the Rastafarians of Jamaica, where, you know, there was a genuine, you know, robust dislike and hatred for Rasta. It's like the worst thing any daughter could have done in a Jamaica group is to go there with a Rasta. It was like she was just persona non grata after that. It's like she condemned, you know. It was not only that, you had these uptown women who ended up dating Rasta, and those were scandals extraordinaire, right? When even Cindy Breakspear, when Cindy Breakspear got there with big Bob Marley and thing, big dirty scandal. That's why I always tell people, say, with all due respect, I rate that woman there still, you know. I rate her because she was Miss World. Not Miss Jamaica only, Miss World. And, you know, some people say, foolish is she attack Raga, because she only do that for a regular Rasta man. A true Bob was Bob. I get it. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, she didn't have to stay there and hold it with Bob right through. She didn't. She was considered very pretty. And a whole heap of people man that look her. The richest of the richest man did not look Cindy Breakspear. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Me and the stories them over and over, right? The richest of the richest did I look her. And she go through her ups and downs and but Bob consistently, all one time, Rita them and the family them did I give it to her and whatever and all them something there, you know. Bob, she say, you know. Not him, you know, right through. And she said she just love the man. Right? But in Jamaican culture, they thought it was the work. They thought she never have no ambition. It was just absolutely disgusting what she did. People, when me telling them beat her. Not literally, you know, but you know when we say beat her, we mean. like Jamaican genteel society, they just thought that she was just like the biggest embarrassment to them. She got there with Rasta, not because I'm a big singer or whatever. And them give it, and she wore it right through. It's interesting now that she's the brains behind Welcome to Jamrock, and of course she's Junior Gong's mother and all them something. So it's interesting now with all the economic success that she has and whatever and things like that. Like people they're lauding her now and big and because the money I run out. Well, that's typical Jamaica. But that being said though, to get back to the original point I'm making, it's just really refreshing to see so many Jamaicans who have a very different approach to Africa, one that is more accurate, and it doesn't stop them from being Christian, and it doesn't stop them from believing in a Christian God and whatever. And at the same time, they realize that they need to be, that they at the same time they realize that that there's some benefit, to be obtained, from acknowledging Africa as central to their history and their heritage and their identity, and to appreciate the liberation, the psychological liberation that one can achieve when you embrace not only that in principle but in practice also and whatever. And that hopefully you can get to a space where you're so grounded in your truth now, with your Africa at the essence of our identity and who we are. Inevitably, that's what it is. It's unavoidable. That's what it is. We can't go around that. That's where our legacy is. Yes, we do have European influence culturally and thing. Obviously, we have British and Spanish influence in our thing. We have Indian influence in our thing, very strong. We even have Jewish and Irish influence in our thing. So you have England by itself, but Irish is very strong. There's this woman has this video out, and she's talking about, people like to say, Jamaicans are descended from England and thing, but she says like 25% of Jamaicans are really more descended from the Irish, which make more sense because remember in the British conglomeration, England is supreme, and England, they have centuries of fighting each other where England want to dominate Ireland, Wales, and Scotland and thing. And unfortunately, Irish were treated as the worst of the worst. People know about the Irish famine and the potato issue and things like that. But what had happened was that the Irish were so discriminated against by the British and treated so awful and whatever that they are the ones who sought opportunities in the other nations, held in the British Empire. So you find that the Irish were the ones who went to America a lot and went to other continents, including Jamaica. So anytime you see them name them like Macintosh and McIntyre and McNish, Irish. They name the O'Malley and all them name the O'Byrne and Irish. So the Irish influence very, very strong in Jamaica. But that being said, and then about the Indian influence, they came at the turn of the century, the Indian and the Chinese, and they too were, fleeing hardships in their countries and looking for better opportunities and going all over the world, including Jamaica. We have a vibrant Indian and Chinese population in Jamaica. Likewise, a Jewish population. Jews were fleeing persecution from all over the world. Some were on their way to South America and just ended up in Jamaica. Some came straight to Jamaica and so forth. And of course, you all know about those, from the Middle East who either Muslim or Christian, Middle Eastern Christian, who they too were fleeing persecution from, we love to say Syrian and refer to Mr. Siaga as Syrian. So some were Syrian, but most were Lebanese and they too were fleeing. And then you have the huge, Lebanese contingency there in Jamaica, the Issa, the Mahfoud, and those names that Lisa Anna and thing and whatever. All right. But, the great, big mass of people, the strongest and biggest is the black people descended from our foreparents in West Africa, right? But in particular the Akan ethnicities, and so it is that most black Jamaicans are descended from either the Fanti or the Ashanti from the Akan peoples of West Africa. And for me, it was a journey for me to reach this place of comfort with myself. I don't try to impose it on anybody else, right? I don't try to impose it on anybody else. I am not Rastafari, nor do I wish to be. But I've said it over and over. Were it not for Rastafari in Jamaica, I would have not, initiated that journey of self-discovery where I'm now. I consider myself empowered and I'm comfortable with myself. I'm proud of who I am, and again, I'm not imposing it on anybody else. I'm just at a space where you would never see me bleach. Me nah do nothing about my nose. Me love my big nose and whatever. I think it took me a while to get here and thing and whatever, and to appreciate and to love, my roots and the home of my ancestral homeland, which is West Africa, and which comprise so much of who I am. And I know it also comprises so much of who we are as Jamaican. I'm a United States citizen, but I'm a Jamaican first, without apology. You understand? And some people say this and that and whatever. We have look at problems at Jamaica, crime, killing, this and that and whatever. But Jamaica is a wonderful, beautiful space. And that is where I was born and raised, and that is where, explains so much of who I am, and that those explanations are grounded in their historical antecedents in West Africa, in particular what was referred to as the Gold Coast, the majority of which is now referred to as Ghana. Okay? And I'm thankful that I have the opportunity. I live long enough to enjoy that aspect of my being and to be liberated and to feel good and nice about it, right? And so it is that now when I see so many of you in that same space in different ways where you appreciate Africa more, and in particular you appreciate the particular connection we as Jamaicans have with Ghana, and you want to go there too or whatever, that just made me feel good. Because I was just organizing this trip because I want to, because it's going to be fun doing it and all them things. And yeah, I have a travel agency now and doing all that stuff. But the response is, I think this may, sometimes people say they want to do a trip like this. Again, the trip is $3,960, airfare, hotel, and breakfast and things like that and whatever. And the activities we're going to do. And all of that. But so sometimes people want to go and, they may not be able to, because, it's far, right? But it's just really, caller, hello?
Raga.
Yeah, just 1 second. Just don't make the radio play. 1 second. Yeah. So it's just really, again, the response, you have people from Florida, you have people from Maryland, you have people from California. A young lady contacted me from Canada. The people from Florida said, well, we have other people who want to come now or whatever. I just give all that context for you to appreciate why I appreciate this now. It's just like to hear Jamaicans be so enthused about going to Ghana and things like that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to secure the purpose and the reason why we're going to, and I'm so looking forward to it. Again, September, Ragashanti, Ghana, Learncation, okay? Yes, Carla, hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you too.
How are you?
You know some good. But say me I tell you some breed a blessing they for me for one day. And sometimes I feel wonder then how things are going so good.
Right, but one then make you some my blessing, no, sir.
Yes, I know some I keep it for myself. But what? Take some. Take blessing. I throw some blessing for you now, here.
Thank you. Your beard?
Eh?
Your beard?
You know some I tell a lie. You know some never beard for man instead. Cause we not go
But
tell
you not look like it.
Eh?
Raga, you gotta work from where you right there, so me see you. You not go to work from where you.
Nah, some things I go on. We explain to you later, man. Some adjustments I go on,
Oh,
No,
okay.
man, I go in and I say, you know, so I need to do so and so and so and so and so and so and so.
Mm.
And I say, yeah,
Okay.
man, everything is everything, man, and boom, bang, bang, bing, bing, bing. Me the kind of intake
Uh,
tone I do already, you know, so. You know.
oh, I hear you. I
We
hear
have
you.
to do what we
Nah,
make,
nah,
well, we have to do what make we happy, no?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a really big on that. We have to do what make her happy, and when I say certain thing, but you have
All right,
some,
make it done right there.
yeah,
So leave
no,
that alone.
no, you just have some energies where if you see certain energy and whatever, and you know it don't have nothing to do with the head of the ship, but you see certain energies and things. Me not have no time for certain foolishness, and at this stage of my life. You know, you come at me certain way. Me no need to explain myself, and me see where you're there, and me see the foolishness, and me see jealousy, and me choose my battles carefully. And if me no need to fight it, me no need. I mean, I'm Ragashanti, me no need to fight it. You understand? So
Everybody knows. Everybody knows
right.
if you're more bigger and no filter. One month ban, me I ask you again.
But hold on.
Hold on.
No,
One
you
month
hold
ban
on. You
again.
hold on. You hold on.
Power.
You know what? No, man. Just hear what me I say, no, man. You know, I say
Mm.
more bigger than a filter. All right. Interesting point. For the last year or two, you see me a juggle away there?
No.
Exactly, and it's by choice.
You get baptized.
Yeah, man. So if me say one thing, I'm glad for. Honestly, I pay my dues. I have my things in place, so me not have to put up with certain things. You understand? So I say, so and so, I got options. I can't go do my own thing, you know. Right?
Let me say
But
so.
me just want for the record, people know say certain things. It wasn't the captain of the ship, you know. So and so it was, you know, the other people them who, you know, them. You know, you're the only person who looks certain way upon a certain level. And I don't even know so that was a problem for so and who did it long before me. And I mean, man, I had time for them foolishness, you know.
You go find that in anywhere you go nowadays that you go find master.
Yeah, but if you
You
keep on a
find it.
throw it in my face and then you force me to respond and thing and I'm not respond and then because me not respond now, so and so and so. Then when me explain, oh, we never know. And that him do. We you should have come tell or whatever. Me can't bother with if I go tell and them something. Okay.
I see him. Me can't bother. Why you never? Me not come here for watch people. Me come here for do my work. Me do my work and me got me yard.
Thank you. Worse when you know, if a relative and all, you want, you know them look weird if I want a relative, me not go send them by your relative them or whatever. If you're a relative them I work with you
and you know they say you do this and you do that. Me say lucky for them. Me know say me then come for watch me think then come for work. I work we come for work. So why they are them see what me I do and them not see what them I do. So you know if you tell me to me, no.
No, and you
No.
see when it get petty, you know, like how you get the office there. What the hell me gonna argue with somebody? Can't bother with them something. You know, and then you know you gotta have your foolishness and them look at something.
I when it get petty where you have to go say something and put two nice fat Jamaican word with it and you may get physical and all that something.
Exactly.
1, 2,
So you
through
know
the
some me
door.
not put up with certain things. Yeah, you know, right?
1,
You know,
2,
means no
through the
because my
door.
bill now, it means I'm gonna put up with certain things. And don't get me wrong. Anywhere you go, you have politics. You gotta have whatever. But you see when it get in a certain zone where is, you know, are you alone look so? And you feel like say because me, you know, senior to you, but you are relative and all them something there and whatever, you can't come style me and whatever. It's just you reach a point now where you're like, do I want to put up with this and explain? Do I need to type of thing, you know? And so you know, me just, you know, me just, you understand?
Yeah, me hear you. Me hear you. Me I read
Good.
between the lines. Don't worry yourself.
We're good, man. We're good. We're good. We're
I'm that
good.
type of person.
Yeah.
I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
I will name said it all.
Yeah, man, I mean, I argue and cuss what they, you know, some little people come out on the show what they heard foolishness. You see me argue with them and thing, but just take with myself, you know, me just, you know, them little thing there, whatever, you know. That is being strong. That is being strong, you know. That is being strong.
Yep.
Them time they
All
yesterday. But
right,
you're
you know,
good
be a
though.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
nah.
me I give thanks to life, you know.
Give
It
thanks, yeah.
not the way I want it,
In the
but
100, yeah.
life I go and see him. Life I go and see him. Me not hungry. I'm not out at door like how the rain a fall or time cold or whatever.
Right,
You know, so you can make just an eat piece of saltfish cook up with one sweet potato cook. Me
I'm
do one
listening
bake it,
to
but me
you.
couldn't buy it.
For example, you sound very different from Java. You sound like you beard. You sound like
Jesus
you
Christ.
no need
Me take it all
carbolic
Java
soap.
name.
I'm just saying, you sound very different from her. When she talk, you can just hear the dirt on her skin when she talk. Whatever. And she still not use the carbolic soap every cent no gear. So when me I say, you, look how you sound live and you're energetic and thing. You're light. You're light. You know, yeah, when she up on the phone, how she heavy. Like she walk with cement truck on her shoulder and all these things. Yeah, she walk around with some heavy weight, man. Yeah, man, cement shoes she wear and all them thing there, whatever. You understand? Right? Right? So you sound different. You sound, me not be it from man, me not gonna lie. Right? But you know, when she come on, you can't see, but you know, me be it yesterday,
Where
right?
say the dirt and we are dumb.
Yeah, man, the dirt
No,
and
me
we
not
are
make you
down and thing.
me not make you make Java beat me. Go on.
No, but me just I say, listen, man, me have the steel wool, you know, but you know where you have, no, me have the earjacks, but you know we can't get the Jamaican steel wool. Eh?
Yeah, the one we have in the carbolic soap on it or just the steel wool
No,
itself.
man, just the steel wool itself, the original steel wool where we use cover pot of Jamaica, man. You know that look,
Yeah, man.
it almost
Yeah.
finey and hairy, you know, that steel wool them attack, you know. But when you crumple
Yeah,
it
man.
up, it we use cover. And that she need for your kin right now, you know. That Java need for our kin right now. So we need to come together and rally round her and see if we can get her, help her get rid of some of them tough dirt the path for her, because them a draw her down and a weight her down. I mean, I tell you all these things infectious because through she a juggle so, and she a par with Christina Brown Sugar. Christina, she a come over with the same look of ailment to me, the heaviness upon her too. So you can see say, a tough dirt must say rub off on sheet too and whatever. So before this thing I get out of hand and go spread, we need to kind of nip it in the bud and things. So if you can find any of them look a steel wool there and whatever, just send her and make we send go give her and thing and save her soul. Okay.
Me not make you make Java beat me, you know. Or when me walk a road, me have to I look over my shoulder, look if me see Java come. No, sir. Me not depend on one day with you. Java. Me not depend that with him here.
Java can't beat you because she beat you. She have to go raise her hand. And when she raise her hand and the dirt a draw down her hand, she can't barely move it. Okay. You can't barely move it. But anyway, we can't stay too long. I have to go for my boy at airport here.
All right, sir.
Right.
I hear you.
Yeah, man,
all right,
blessing,
safe
man.
travel upon the gravel.
It got some man.
And nobody go crash like how the down a Bahia Principe 4 vehicle mash up the fire and 2 people dead and the fire and the people then turn up watch the people them about the vehicle. And nobody know assist.
Can I say something to you if you don't mind? I know you don't mean nothing about it, but that was not that something for you to say. But say, oh yeah, I go for my son now. Nobody go crash on me, then people are burning a vehicle and you never did have to say that, you know.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Safe travel upon the gravel.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right,
cool,
my name safe. Because you so smell you. Go be
all right. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, I will go to the number for Go to the number for the damn fam, you know, say put this in here, so okay, all right. So the number. Oh, and people, regarding the travel agency, just send me. It has WhatsApp on it, and you can text me also. All right, for anything you want, link me about there. Okay. All right, people. I'm gonna juggle you now and thing. Like I said, tomorrow, Bossy birthday. I get excited about them. Look at something, you know, whatever. So, you know, it's a while now. I'm not spending birthday with him because he's usually, you know, at school in Florida and things. So, Port Morant Division. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Oh, Java is from Port Morant Division, yes. But that is interesting. Oh, Chrissy, tomorrow is your son's birthday. So happy birthday to your son. Also, Chrissy, all right? That's strange. That's a Java telling Mr. Makoti that she's from the Port Morant Division in St. Thomas, but that's a little bit confusing and whatever, because as far as I know, they have had bathroom there for a while. They have had bathrooms in the Port Morant area of St. Thomas for a while. I'm not fully familiar with it, but they have had bathrooms there for a while. So I don't know how is it that Java was raised without, you know, without being familiar with bathroom if she was in that area. We probably have to, you know, exercise some further inquiry into that matter right there, because why is it that she was raised, you know, being a stranger to bathrooms, given that, you know, the Port Morant Division has long had bathrooms over there. So we don't know why she was denied that, to the point where it was only when she was dating her baby father, Wagwan, at them time that she get for no bathroom. It's a bit perplexing. One of those things that we probably need to think about a little bit further and investigate a little further, but perhaps we can get some credible answers in the future and things like that. In the meantime, people, big up on yourself and have a wonderful Bunununus weekend. You see it? Everything is everything. And remember, okay? Remember. I remember, yeah, I can start taking payments now. I just wanted to make sure the hotel thing was sorted out. And things. So for those of you who were contacting me that you were ready to pay, I can start now. You just contact me on the phone, 718-308-9993, 718-308-9993, 718-308-9993. Just send me a text that you want to initiate the process, and I'll contact you or whatever. And when I do so, make sure you have your particulars on hand and things like that. All right? Anything else? I don't think so. All right. Big up on yourself, people. Have a bonus weekend. Blessings and respect, dog. It's a Raga Wicked Your skin soft and smooth, Java. What dog bite know about Java skin? No? What dog bite know about Java? How dog bite knows a Java skin soft and smooth? We have some different things where we have to check out, you know. Carla Stewart, big up yourself. Blessed, big up yourself.